Hi guys. Hi Cola. Hi Candy. I'm just tweeting out the show. Hi Cindy. Terry. Are we back to just being a cougar now? Can y'all hear me okay? Are we just back to being a cougar? Hi Cheryl. Hi Nick and Tina. Hi Teresa. Hear me fine? Okay. Hi Queen Sassy. Hi Maxie. Hi, let's see, Teresa, Kat. Anybody else? Pamela. D39-ish. That's cute. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Mitz. Hi, Faithful. Hello, Fibs and Mods. Faithful, you're just awesome. Hi, said hi to Queen. Hi, Kangaroo. Vicky S. I'm sure I'm missing some people just popping in. Yeah, you can get it on. You can get it on Etsy. That's where I got my second copy. Is on Etsy. I'm not sure if they just put in Etsy. Yeah, Serene, and I think it was only, and I know that says only, but it was 25, and I think it was free shipping or was really inexpensive on the shipping. I don't remember exactly now because it's been a few months since I bought my second copy. So I'm not sure, if it's still there. Hi, Mika. Hi, Aunt B. Hi, Helen. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of put it because as soon as you go live, it takes an automatic thumbnail. So whatever's on your desk, it's going to take a picture. So I try to make it, something kind of nice. Hi, Nia. Hi, Susan. Susan, I hope Sammy gets her picture today. It's been like a week and a half, or is it? Yeah, it's been like a week and a half. So I hope she gets it. Hi, Kenny. I'm mailing Melodies out. Did Melody come in? I'm mailing Melodies out today. There she is. Yeah, I got it all packaged up. Hubster's going to take it down for me this morning. So it's all ready to go, Melody. So you can be looking for Rex. Actually, it's 2 Rexes. And I'll just tell y'all, I did not like the fur on the one I was doing on Friday. It wasn't turning out, and I was rushed. I felt rushed, and the lighting wasn't being cooperative, and it was getting frustrating there at the end. So I didn't like the fur. So I redid the whole thing. So the picture y'all saw that I posted online, that's the second one. I completely redid it. Now I told Melody I'm sending her both of them. They're both in the package to her. So I did send her both, but I only posted the one. So yeah, I completely redid it the next day on Saturday. Looking out for it. Still haven't got my British Bulldog envelope. What's your British Bulldog envelope? Oh, you mean the Bulldog that I drew for you? Oh, you haven't, Susan? It's the girl in Australia got hers. So I don't know. Yeah, that's not looking good, Susan. That's not looking good if you haven't got your for those of y'all that don't know, I did a whole bunch of envelopes a couple of 2, 3 weeks ago. Well, I guess it's going on close to a month, probably. Well, I'm not sure. But anyway, I drew a whole bunch of envelopes with animals on them, and people would just give me a request, and I'd put animals. And Susan wanted a British bulldog, and of course, I just mailed them all out. Hi, Lisa. Hi, May. Hi, Darlene, Jeannie, Mama Four. Um, so if you haven't got it, I don't know. Yeah, that's not looking good. If the girl in Australia got hers already, I think it was great. I think it was great that's in Australia that got hers. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing about doing happy mail. That's art, art mail. Sometimes it doesn't make it. Yeah, it's just being honest there, people. Hi, Nia. So, hi, Robin loves reading. Yeah, Robin does book reviews. Well, she does lots of stuff, but if you want to see book reviews, go see Robin Loves Reading. Mail art is risky. It is, Terry. Been doing it since the 90s. I guess it is. It's just risky. Uh, well, I guess even before that, stamp art. So, mail art with stamps. Probably, I can't even think how far back that goes. Hi, Julie. How was your weekend? I know I'm missing some people. Thanks, everybody, for popping in. So we're going to color in Serene. I do have a page picked out. I'm going to go ahead and flip through the book, the one that I haven't colored in, because I'm still working in this one. But I am going to flip through my second copy, just so everybody can see it. And I'm going to use watercolor brushes. Maybe some other ones, maybe even my mermaid markers that have, the Jane Davenport ones. I might use these, but you'll have to, when you use these, they're very concentrated. So you need to color them out on a palette and use water. But anyway, so I'm going to use these and I want to do Christmas colors. So I don't know, if that just means red and green. I'm also thinking I like teal and pink. So I don't know. I'm a little torn. I know, Susan. It's just I hope it does. I hope it makes it. Had a Christmas program on our first holiday dinner. Well, then you were busy over the weekend, Julie. Hi, G. How you doing? Hi, Maxie. So purple and purple too. You just like purple, don't you, Queen? And I gotta say, I'm going to tell this to Pacola because she's the one that oh my gosh, bless her. She has tried so many different ways to find out the solution for my camera, because I had the 920, the 930. The 930 is what I'm using now. And there's no light lock on the 930. And so she has found me downloads, updates, all this stuff. None of it's worked. She got a hold of Logitech and got a case number for me so that they could try to help me, because that shouldn't be happening, but it just continues to happen. And it's fine now. But when I change this and put the white paper, the black, it's just, there's no light lock on the 930. So what I did, and I told Pacola, I said, Pacola, you're so sweet. You done so much to try to help me. I took some of the money you guys have given me for super chat and a PayPal tip jar, and I bought me a new Logitech. So it should be here in a couple days. So it's not the 400. Well, I think it's called something. It's about, the one that I didn't buy was like a little over 200. And I said, I don't know. I don't know that I really need that. So I got the one down. It's called I have it written down. It's in the other room, but it's the Pro something. Anyway, so it was like 125. So you guys bought me a new camera. Just saying. So we'll see how that works. And so I just want to thank Pacola again for all her effort over the last few months. Yeah. So yeah, McCullough's tried everything, emailing me all these updates and downloads, and none of it has worked. So anyway, I just wanted to shout out my mod Pacola for all her help. Okay, all right, May. Hi, wee hootie. And so thank you guys for your tip jar and super chat, because that's what bought the camera. So thanks, guys. And I do have a new light. It's a bar light. I have the ring light, which, by the way, I don't have it on. There we go. It's like a daylight kind of bulb thing. It's a bar, and I'm thinking that one I'm going to put right up here. So that's the next thing I'm going to get. It's not very expensive, so I think I'm going to get that. Keep trying to improve our little system here. But anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and unless anybody has, improve our world. Yeah, Terry. So, is there what colors do you guys like for Christmas? Because why is this shaking? What am I touching here that's making my cord shake? There we go. My lappy was touching the table, and that, in fact, if that wiggles and that wiggles and the cord wiggles and the camera wiggles. So Christmas colors. What do you guys? Oh, and then also, okay, I gotta see. The other thing is that, if you all know, is that better? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to turn lights all different ways to get it to look good. When I move the black, then I have to adjust the light for the white. If y'all know the modernist colorist, Tina and Nick know, because they're always at his show. Anyway, he's in UK, and I just found him, and last week. Well, anyway, or maybe a week and a half ago. Anyway, he has the most awesome color book collection you've ever seen, and he has this great man cave and all his color. It's just awesome. And so y'all need to follow the modernist. It's the modernist colorist, and it's with a U, like the U, because he's in UK. So it's the British color, And anyway, so he has shown a rose golden red. Oh, that's pretty, Alyssa. Rose golden red. Burgundy and turquoise. Ooh, burgundy. Maybe burgundy red. 2 shades of green, 2 shades of red, like burgundy and dark, like red and burgundy, dark green and light green, like forest green and light green. Blue and silver. Yeah, blue and silver would be good too, but you almost have to just stick with just blue and silver. Like if you introduce another color to that, Susan kind of throws it off. Yeah. So yeah, his name is Dev. And so anyway, he has all kinds, and he's only been streaming. Well, he's only been had a YouTube channel since August, I think. And he's only streamed a few times, a handful of times has he live streamed. So anyway, in one of his videos, he showed all these, well, in more than one video, he shows all his color books, like color book, haul videos. And there was one I'd never seen. I'm not telling y'all what it is. It's supposed to be here. The latest it's supposed to be is Wednesday. So if it's here tomorrow, I'll do it on Wednesday. If it's not here until Wednesday, then of course I can't do it till the following stream. But it is a color book I'd never seen, but I knew exactly I knew about it. And not the color book, but I knew about the art. So when I saw the color book, there was a color book. Oh my gosh, I jumped right on it. Red, green, purple, gold, and silver. Red, green, purple, gold, and silver. That's kind of pretty, but I'm thinking red, green, pink. No, that's not. I don't know. Purple. Yeah, I guess red, green, purple, gold. I wouldn't do gold and silver though, Queen. If I do a metallic, I only want one of them. Yes, he has. Yes, and so Dev has about 1,000 coloring books. He collects them too. So you just have to go meet him, you see him and go to his channel. So anyway, I'm excited to get that color book that he enabled. Hi, Lynn. Anybody else popping in? Thanks for being here. Go ahead. Oh, well, yeah. One of my mods can. Terry, can you find, or Pacola, can you find the Modernist Colorist YouTube channel? It's not hard to find, guys. I mean, just put that in YouTube. But if one of the mods want to post a direct link, that's good. You just saw his channel yesterday, Lynn? Yeah. Hi, Allie. Where are you from, Allie? Are you new? I don't think I've met you before. Welcome. CB. Who else am I missing? But anyway, yeah, so y'all go and follow Dev. He's such he's just so nice. Y'all just have to go. You have to go follow him. So I'm going to go ahead and do, now this is my Serene that I have things done in. Now I'm going to pull the one, I'm not going to show you yet because I'm going to pull this one out. That's the one we're going to color today. So I'm going to pull that one out. Thank you, Terry. There you go. Terry found, there you go. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'm from Boston. Used to watch a while ago. It's been about 6 months. Glad to be back. Well, welcome back, Allie. Welcome back. Hi, Carol. Patricia, Louise. And if you're watching, hi, Limo Norma. So if you guys, hi, Kia, if you're watching this, hi, Cindy J. If you're watching the recording, every show I do, it's a chat, it's color. It's, it's not a color and chat, it's coffee and art in the morning, but I do chat before whatever project we're going to do. I say good morning, talk to the girls and the guys, say hi. And so if you don't like to hear all the chat and chitter and whatnot, and just fast forward that little slide bar. Don't email me. I don't. Hi, Patricia in Mexico. So yeah. So these are the Serenes that I have. I'm going to pull them out. I think I pulled them all out of my big, I have a big ledger that I keep these oversized pages in. And so I think I have them all. I think I have them all pulled. So let's see, let's zoom in on here. And these are the ones that I've done and or are in progress. Okay. And then I'll show you, I'm going to show you the one, the Serene that I don't have any pages torn out of yet, just so you can see the whole book. Because I have given a few pages to Cameron, and he has done some awesome pages out of Serene. And thanks, Natalie. So this is one that is, I'd say 98% done. So, yeah. So I really like this one. This one is just started. And this one is probably 80% done. Y'all know I never feel a compulsion to completely finish a page before I move on to another one. And in these big pages like Serene, you really can't get them done in a sitting. Even if I'm here 5 hours, I can't get one done in one sitting. No, I'm not going to share watercolor them all, Patricia. So yeah. So there's this one. I really like her face. This one. So these two, the two I'm getting ready to show you, I went ahead and painted the backgrounds black, and I am going to probably put some stars and some nebula and some other, see, look how that just went white. Oh, so anyway, in case y'all are just joining us, I did buy a new camera. It should be here. It should be here in a couple of days. Hi, Louise. Because this camera does not have light lock, and it drives me batty. So anyway, I painted this background black, and I'm going to put stars and nebula, some planets, some things in this one and finish that one. This is my Golden Goddess. This one is in red and green. It's just base coated. So it could be a Christmas one. This one could be a Christmas one. Again, we did this one. Let's got a little something on her face. This one is pan pastel. We did the pan pastel on her face. It's not done. There's no pencil detail to it, but I painted the background black on this one too. So this one's still in progress. This one's done. This is one of my favorites. I love her. And she's partially done in Copics. So you can see Copics go through. So you always got to remember that. So yeah, I love her red hair and her freckles and her green eyes. She's one of my favorites in Serene. But then Serene's probably my favorite book. So that's why I got a second copy. You like the Christmas one? Well, I'm going to do another. I have another one picked out. I'm going to start from scratch. And yeah, so there's that one. This one's done. And this one has gold in it. If you notice, I try to keep color themes. Like this one is the green, the purple, and the it's kind of like, well, it's got a little bit of green, but like the orange, the purple, and really the gold and green I can't kind of count as one color. So it makes it all cohesive. So you got the goldish green, the orange, and the blue. So yeah, I really like, yeah, it is hard to beat Serene. So anyway, this is one of my favorite ones too. I worked many, many hours on this baby. Yeah, so. Okay, then this one's done. And I've told y'all this one before. This one is probably my least favorite. I love her face and skin. I made her very translucent, but I don't like the roses. I got in a hurry kind of with the roses. I wanted to get the roses done. So I made them all, they all look exactly the same. And I don't like it. I don't like the roses, but I love her face and skin and hair. I love the colors in it. I just don't like the roses themselves. But I really like her. I like her. Her eyes and everything turned out. Her eyes and face turned out really nice. But I don't like the roses. So let it be a lesson. Don't get in a hurry. This one is still in progress. I do need to do a little more shading. We did do this one on camera. I mean, well, I think most of these we've done at some time. I'm going to try to, Barbara. Yeah, I'm going to try to work on the baker's dozen. Yeah. So I really like it, but it needs more contrast. So I need to do some darker. I got to finish the gold. See, this is not shaded in. I don't have any, it's just base coated on the flowers, but I like her outfit and I like the background. It just needs more contrast. Hi, Janet. Oh yeah. Don't be nervous, Louise. This one is half done. So what you see here is this half is done. This half is not. Now what I've done here is this has a base coat of acrylic, watered down acrylic paint, just craft paint. Just, some craft paint, watered down craft paint as a base. And if you've seen me do a lot of the Nick Bantock, I mean, not Nick Bantock. I got Nick and what you call it mixed up, and it came out Nick Bantock. What do you call it? Kirby Roseanne's. A lot of my Kirby Roseanne's have base coats of acrylic washes. Now, the benefit of having an acrylic wash as a base to put your pencil on top of, you can do stuff like this. See those shooting stars, the nebula, and all that kind of stuff. I'm able to do that because that's acrylic paint as a base. And it's the same thing on here. This is all just a wash of acrylic paint and then 2 shades of blue going on her. And probably, yes, it's indigo, a light blue. I think that might be it. Just 2 colors to make her look like a stone statue. So, yeah, the front parts. And the same thing for that glow around her head. I can do that because the background is acrylic paint. You just can't do that on top of a color pencil. So yeah, I know a bunch of people coming in. Thanks everybody. Hi Gail, JJ, anybody else I might have missed. Thanks for stopping in. Hi Mini Hobby. Do you do the fluid medium first? Yeah, as long as this is pretty heavy paper. Acrylic paint watered down is, if you just put one coat on there, it's not going to go through. I can put a coat of, if I'm careful and don't you got to be careful on like Create Space paper. But other than Create Space paper, you can do a wash of color on pretty much any color book without it going through. The trick to doing water media on a color book page, the trick to it is to let it dry in between the layers. You can't treat it like a watercolor paper where it's wet and you just add some more water and splash it around and throw on some more paint and throw on some more water. You have to dry it in between. You have to dry your layers. That's the trick to using water-based medium on thin paper. Okay. So, this one, I guess, is just in my to-do. So these are my to-do. So these are the ones that I have finished or almost finished. And this is the one that I'm going to put these in. Oh, wait, where's the one? Oh, here's the one. Okay, there's the one I want to do. Okay, so let's put that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stick these back in my half-done Serene book. And now I'm going to go over here to the new copy so I can do a flip through for you. And then I'll show you the one I've already pulled over here from the other book that we're going to do today. And I want to do it in Christmas color. So I guess 2 shades of red, 2 shades of green. I don't know yet what other third. I mean, gold, maybe gold. But I want to use my water brush markers. So this is going to be our base. And then we will shade with pencil on top of this. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, so I'm going to flip through a new Serene here. That this is the one that has this is a new one. In other words, I haven't torn any pages out of this one. So I'm just going to kind of flip through so you can see the paper is very, very heavy, 110 or higher probably. And it's all sewn in. They're all sewn in. You bought the shimmer watercolors? Yeah. I might use some shimmer on some accents or something. I do have to say though, remember last week I did here's the angel, the stone angel with not done. If you want, maybe I should compare them so you can kind of see what it looks like before and after. I did decide that I don't like the shimmer watercolors on top of skin. Remember when I did the last week? Last week I did I went over one of my Bennett Klein, the girl that had the stone hair piece and the wings, and we went over a lot of it with the shimmer watercolors. I did not like it on her lips. So I didn't like it on the skin, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful on like non-skin. Anything else, the jewelry, the gold and silver, the wings. It was really nice on all that, but don't put it on the lips. And so anyway, here's like this one. Here's this one that I did. Let's see. I'll try to pull them out here so you can see. Let's see. Let's go this way. Just so you can kind of see what it looks like before and after. This one. And again, her headpiece and her collar is not done yet. But let's go this way so you can see. Hi, Marie. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Lisa, thanks everybody. Jaden. This one is almost done, I think. Where are you, girl? And she has a lot of gold in her too. See the gold, and it's beautiful on jewelry and accents, but don't put it on their lips because it flattens them out. You know, it makes them look, all the depth goes away when you put the shimmer on it. But I love the way her eyes turned out. Of course, I made her eyebrows thicker. So that's her. This is the one Cam did. And if I could find it really quick, I'll show it to you. My grandson did this. Let's see. Let me see. It's going to be back a ways. How far back? I'm not sure. I'm looking back in my photos, which I have close to 3,000 on my phone. So it's been a while here. I'm not sure. Okay, there's last Christmas. It was before last Christmas. I'm not going to spend too long looking for it, but I'd love for you to see because he has it framed. He framed it out and it's stunning. He worked on it a little bit here, a year and a half ago or so. And then he took it home and finished it and then framed it, and it's gorgeous. But if I can find it quick or not is another story. Okay, it's right in here somewhere. Just be patient, people. Fast forward if you don't want to see. Okay, here's some of his other work. So it's probably right in there. I may or may not be able to find it. Okay, now we're back to the Andy Warhol exhibit. I don't think it goes that far back. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, let me turn down my lighting on my camera. Whoops. On my phone. Okay, here we go. Here's that picture that he did. Some of y'all probably were here when he worked on it. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Yeah. So that's this one here. Yeah. Yep, he did, didn't he? This one turned out awesome. Look at the fabric, and yeah, he did an awesome job. Yeah. You remember when he worked on that one? So anyway, yeah. And then here's this one. Let's see. So just so you can see what it looks like before and after. So there's, still lots to do. This is this one. Yeah, Gail, it's my grandson that did that. He probably did that. He was probably maybe just turned 8. He's 19 now. So it was about a year and a half ago. So he was probably about 17 when he did that one. Yeah. He was probably about 17. I've shown a lot of his. He's been on the show. There's a couple of videos here of him here. Um, so there's this one. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Robin. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just keep it this way because these are portrait size. Here's the other one, the red and green one I started, and then this one is reaching over here to find it. Where are you? There it is. This one, just so you can kind of see what it looks like before and after. Hi, Reading with Pugs, Jen. Jen and Sammy had a colorathon this last weekend. What is my favorite coloring page I've done? This is probably one of them. This one and this one. I love this one too. These are probably two of my favorites. And then there's the girl with the roses that I love her face, but I didn't like the roses. Oh, this one. The roses are too much the same. But I love her face and the translucence of her skin and her eyes. I love that. But yeah, I didn't like the roses. So anyway, the one that I'm going to color today for Christmas coloring in Christmas colors with using at least as a base my water brushes, okay, is dun, 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 this one. So this is the one. She looks like a little elf. She looks like a Christmas elf. Look, doesn't she? Couldn't she be a Christmas elf? So I'm going to do her in Christmas colors, which I'm going to do two shades, like a red and a maroon, light green and a forest green, gold, and maybe since I got some requests, some purple. So I might put purple in there too. No plans yet. That's all I have planned is that I knew I wanted to do this one with my brushes and some Christmas colors, and that's it. Yeah. I hope so, Lynn. Hope it'll be fun. Hi, Siren. Anybody else popping in? And if I miss seeing you and calling you out your name, I just, I have to look over here sometime. Okay, so I think, let me see if I can zoom in one. I don't want to zoom in too much because I think that's what's jacking with my light. And by the way, if you missed hearing me say it this morning, I called Alpicola because she has tried so hard. She's sent me downloads, updates. She got in contact with Logitech, got me a case number, everything for them to figure out why. And I know it's part of it is, guys, is the 930 camera does not have light lock. And that's been an issue, even according to the geeks, on YouTube and stuff, where I've gone and researched it. But she's made such an effort to help me with the lighting issue and how it zooms in at the light lock issue. And so you guys with your PayPal tip jar and super chats, I bought me a new camera, and it should probably be here. It should probably be here in a couple of days. So I don't know if it'll be here by Wednesday for me to stream with it on Wednesday, but it'll be here this week. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I know it does. She's got like a wreath on her head with all kinds of fruit. See all kinds of little fruit and things in there. I love all this detail. That's what everybody loves about Serene, is all that kind of stuff. Hi, Artful. So, yes, she does work overtime for sure, Janet. She's done. Hi, Mark. And Mark, I did send you something else for your little book. But anyway, so this is what we're going to do. I haven't picked colors yet or anything. So I do have a white. This is just some poster board here, so I can just play on this. So this is my darkest. No, wait. That's a gray green. No, that's gray. So let's see. That's almost too true green. We can zoom in and out as we need to. I want some base colors. Let's try this one. That's more the color I want. More like a forest green, but I don't know how much is in this one. We might have to find a match over here. Something similar. Okay, my color it. That's lime green might be too lime green. Too bright. Let's try this one. Oh, that's not dark enough. Let's try this one. I'm just trying all the different colors here to pick one. That's better. I like that. So these two, see, that's too yellow. This is more the lime green. So these, and this is going to be my base. These are going to be my base colors, and they blend some on this paper, but they don't blend like a Copic or something. But I just want to put it down as a base, and then we color pencil on top. Thanks, Janet. All right, so I'm thinking maybe these two greens. Although let's see what this one is. What's that green? Oh, I'm liking that one too. It's kind of a mid one. All right, I'm going to pick these. I'm going to go with those three greens. Two are Color It, and one is the Kuretake Real Brush Clean Color. Okay, they all have very nice points on them. So we're going to go with those. Then, and I can pull as I need to, but I'm just pulling the base. Oh, wait, what's this color? Oh, I like that one too. Maybe. No, that might be too olive. All right, so then I want a couple shades of red. Let's go with both here. Let's test this one. That's a nice red. Let's do my clean color brush one here and compare. That one's a little brighter. There's a fuzz on there. Those two might work. Although I might need to go with, let's see how dark this, that's too brown. So I kind of want the maroon. So these two kind of work as a light and a dark. As a base. Right, I think this is pink. Yeah, it's pink. And then as a purple, let's see, which purple do I want here? That's kind of too light purple. I almost need a dark purple for Christmas purple, if you will. Let's test this one. That's good. And let's test the Color It purple. Nope, not dark enough. Let's go with another. Let's see. Is this the one I just had? Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be that. What's this one? That's black. And then I'm getting into the browns and the grays. Okay, so I'm only going to have one purple here. Oh, wait. Here, what's this? Blue purple? Yeah, that's too blue. All right, so I'm going to have to go with the one purple, and then we'll do shading if we need darker purple. So we're going to start with these. Let's start with these colors. All right, Clara Mark. Oh, Janet's talking. I do have my juice here. I don't know where Eileen is. I know she loves these. Maybe she's sleeping in today. Okay, so, and I will zoom in. The other thing is I might use a gold gel pen, the glitter gel here. Let's see, might use that. Although I have a plan for these pens. I want to, these pens I'm going to use in my book that I have coming in. It's supposed to be here Wednesday. It might get here tomorrow. If it gets here tomorrow, we'll work on it on Wednesday. I'm not telling you what it is. It's the one that Dev from the Modernist Colorist enabled me, and I went immediately and bought it, just saying. But I do have like gold Posca. That's kind of, so I could probably use two golds. That's a darker gold and a lighter gold. That would be a nice touch. Let me see what then I could do for the shimmer on top. Do I just want a gold? I have just the gold gel pen here. Let's test that. Now, see, this one's on things. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get me a new set of these. Um, that's called. These are the marker kind. I mean, it's shimmery from an angle, but it's almost too much flat for what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's see. How about this gold? Yeah, here's a gold jelly roll. This is the star gel, I think. No, it's not the star gel. It's just the regular, but that's nice and shiny. Okay, I'm liking that. So we're going to go with that. Okay, so now I got some golds. Wonder if the same book enabled me to get. I don't know, Natalie. I'm not telling y'all what it is. Don't try to trick me, Natalie. Don't try to trick me, Natalie. All right, so we'll see how this goes. So far, my hand is a normal color and not beet red. Like it was. Oh, and for those of y'all that missed at the beginning of the show, hi Sue. At the beginning of the show, I told the girls, and Melody already knew about because I told her right away the next morning. So during my show on Friday, when I was doing the final fur on Rex, I did not like the fur. I did not like the fur at all. And I was messing with the light, trying to deal with chat. The lighting kept going in and out, and dark and light. I couldn't do it. And so when I was trying to do the fur, I wasn't concentrating. It wasn't turning out like I like. So I redid the whole piece the next day. Well, I did some on Friday night and then the rest the next day. So I redid Rex. So the piece that you guys saw me post, and I sent both to Melody, or they're going out today. Let me save this picture. Let me save this picture that Cameron did closer to my, so I can find it again. Let me go scroll all the way down. So the picture you saw that I posted was the second one. So yeah, here, this one. Let me turn down the light again. Okay. This is the redo. So I like the fur so much better. It's so soft and fluffy, and that's what I wanted that I wasn't able to get on because I was just too distracted and too much going on. I wasn't concentrating. So I sent them both to Melody, and so she has them both. She has the first one and the second one. Well, they're coming her way anyway. And so yeah. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. Now, again, her face, her hands, her skin, this is all going to be done with pencil. So all I'm going to do now really is concentrate on I could use acrylic paint, watered down acrylic paint. So I'm just going to color with these markers. And see, look, I'm already turning red again. Oh, I can't wait to get the new camera. All right, so, and this is very dark. I mean, very saturated. I could almost probably water it down a little, but we'll see how it goes. But what's nice about the little brush markers is that you can, I'm going to get a straight line there, is that you can get in tight areas, right? Thanks, Robin. Thanks, guys. But I wasn't happy with it. And if I'm not happy with it, I just as soon start over. Or at least get a lesson out of it. Like if I do a color book page that I don't like those roses, at least y'all can see what not to do. That's how I look at it. A teachable moment. Yeah, the red is called Carmine Red. And again, I'm using the ones that are on white barrel here. These are the Zig Clean Color Real Brush Kuretake watercolors. And the other ones are these are the Color It that I did a swap with Anne from A Colorful Life. I sent her she sent me these. Well, it wasn't really an official swap, we just did it, but, I sent her some Blick alcohol markers, and she sent me these. So we did a little swaparoo. I'm not trying to blend, I'm not trying to do like a Copic blend or anything, I'm just doing flat color. And then we'll go on top of it and do more work with pencil. And if we need to, we can do some highlighting with Posca. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Zeely. Good to see you. So, what did everybody do over the weekend? Who did Christmas shopping? Who did what Christmas wise? Hi, Elizabeth. And you can still see the grayscale shading coming through, as you can see there. So if you're just joining us, we're doing a page from Serene, Nick Filbert, and we're doing it in Christmas colors. She just reminded me like of a Christmas elf. She's got a basket full of fruit. She's got this big haired piece with fruit and all kinds of things. Just like a little elf, like delivering, gifts. I don't know how much this is left in this red. I've used it quite a lot. I might have to go to a Copic if I run out. Run out of red here? Let's see. I wanted to do it all in the watercolor, but thanks, B. Jean Bowden. Everyone's getting paintings for Christmas, Kia said. D339-ish. I finished my Kirby unicorn. Only took 5 days. Oh, I want to see it. Did you post it? Did you post your Kirby unicorn? Zeely, no shopping, but watercolored some Christmas cards. Let me scroll back. Okay, let's see. Do you have any only to buy a book too? I'm not telling you what one I got, Essie. It should be here tomorrow or Wednesday. Siren did some shopping. Terry got the Hubs shop for. Kenny went to San Diego. Nice, Kenny. Kia wrapped presents. Terry, Amazon, of course. Gilly's art. Good morning. You haven't started. Yeah, I haven't either, Deborah. I have not either. Don't feel bad. I want to see that Kirby unicorn D39-ish. Let's see. Cynthia does all her shopping online. That has free shipping. Yeah, I have bought a couple things online. I have bought a couple things. They just haven't got here yet, so it doesn't feel like I shop for them. It's on your Instagram. It's the same. Do you have the same name, D39? I'll go pull it up. What's your Instagram name? I'll go look. Cynthia's painting watercolor of your dog's golden that passed recently. Oh, okay. Pamela, I went to local holiday bazaar in between watching Cozy Coloring with Sammy and Jen. I know. I did not. I should say I stopped by I was at like 5 minutes at each one. That's it. Because I was in between other things. But I did go and stop by. But I have to go watch those recordings. Hi, Eileen. We're wondering where you were, girl. We're doing watercolor brushes today. We didn't figure you wanted to miss that. Okay, DMC41. Okay, let me go over there. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing, wrong thing. Where'd you go? DMC41. Okay. DMC 41. Okay, I am following. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I know who you are now. Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Oh, there's your unicorn. Okay, let's look at Debbie's unicorn. She went finish. OMG. So here's Debbie. And if y'all want to follow, there she is, DEEMC 41. Yeah, she shouted me out on one of her pieces about she's using some acrylic background now, but this is not one of those. This is her Kirby unicorn. Is it showing up okay? There we go. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice, Debbie. Very pretty. I love the background that you added, that little purple and some glitter bits back there. Glitter doesn't photograph, so I'm thinking that's glitter back there. There's the double page spread. Awesome. You did it. No wonder she goes, oh my gosh, I finished it. That's lovely. That is lovely. Good job. Good job. I know, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep working. Let's see, I want this to be red too. So is anybody making time to color or art or paint or draw during the holidays? It keeps you sane, I'm telling you. Do some art in between. No, thank you. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so this is where it's nice. I got to turn it so I can do a straight line. But like these little areas like this. Some more there. But you don't want to rush it when you got all these details. And I know sometimes, especially when we're streaming it, we get in a hurry. I try not to. I try to just do as fast as I can without like messing it up. You're working in Fantasia, Junebug? Yeah, if you guys are working on things and you want to share when you're here, then just, tell me your IG or wherever it is, and I'll try to share as many as I can. I like to shout people out. See, like all this right here, some of that could even be jeweled in or sparkle like gold or even a red glitter pen. Like on some of that stuff could be shiny red details. Well, Julie Topaz, I know. Julie Topaz, how many days now, Julie? How many days have you in a row arted every single day in a row? Is it 600 or 900? I forget. Julie arts every day, some kind of sketch, drawing, art journal, something art every single day. And she's done it for, I think it's 3 years, 770 days. Doing Friscacciati and gnomes. I don't know. Fib sketch. Wait, I thought you were naming a gnome color book, and that it was called Fibsketchada. She's doing the Fibs Sketch a Day. I tried to phoneticize it out. Phonetics. I tried to make it phonetics. Fibs Sketch a Day. Yeah, Frisky Chatty something. Yeah, the Fib Sketch a Day. Oh, I gotta show Janet's. Wait, speaking of Fib Sketch a Day, I gotta show this Janet's her candy cane. Oh my gosh! Let me. I think it's on Instagram here. Let me go over here. She posted in lots of places, but I think I can find it quicker. Janet. There we go. Oh my gosh, her candy cane. I've got to give Janet some photo lessons though. Her work is so good, but her photos are so not, they're dark. But anyway, so here is Janet's candy cane. And again, it's very dark. I'm gonna call her out. I'm gonna give her some photo lessons here. But look, if you can see, look at that candy cane. Look how real that looks. And if the lighting was better, let me see if I can fix it. I'm going to try to see if I can fix that for Janet. Let's just go ahead and call Janet's photo ineptitude out and fix it for her, shall we? Sorry, Janet, I couldn't resist. All right, here we go. Let me try to brighten it up a little here. Let's go down here. All right, where's the end of my camera roll here? Come on back. All the way back. I was looking for Cameron's thing. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I went the wrong way. Janet. But anyway, it's so awesome. Okay, here we go. Let me brighten it so. Oh, that's not the right thing. Where is it? There it is. Where am I? Okay, wait. All right. Crop it down. I know I'm terrible, aren't I? No, not really. I just like to shout my friends out. Did Janet run off? I don't see her here. Okay, let's see here. Let's brighten this up a little here. I want y'all to see her awesomeness. The awesomeness that is Janet's candy cane. All right. That's a little better. We'll go with that. Did she leave me? She probably unmodded herself. No, I'm just kidding. She wouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Let's done. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Now you can see it better. So there's her candy cane. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? She's hiding. Yeah, but look at that. Isn't that awesome? Doesn't it look like you can just pick it right up off the page and eat it? I know. And she did this in her Beast, which is her gridded Miguel, her Beast. her gridded book that she keeps as a daily book. I know, right? Look at that. You can just almost pick it right up off the page. I know. So, yeah. Her planner. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, her planner. So again, we're using watercolor markers as a base, the brush markers as a base, and then we'll do work on top with pencils. I know, her shadows are amazing, aren't they, May? Oh, I know. Yeah. I guess we embarrassed. Does she get embarrassed? I don't know. Does Janet get embarrassed? This is part of her sleeve right there. She's gonna be calling me up later and go, Dee Dee. Yes, the Zig brush Rose Roesta. Yeah, the clean color real brush Kuretake. And these are like real watercolor in a brush. And then these are the Color It's watercolor brush pens by Color It. And so I'm using both kinds here. Yeah, she might be feeding the cat. That's a good excuse, Terry. Good excuse. Where's my soundboard? Let's get the soundboard. You have them? Well, good. You use them, girl. Use them. Okay, let me look at my soundboard here. Other than my Jaguar, what other cats do I have? I know I have some more cats. What else could she be doing? She could be feeding the roosters. Janet is vaccinated against me. I think so, May. I know, I'm teasing. What else could she be doing? She could be chopping up some firewood. What else could Janet be doing? The rat might have got into her. The rat might have got into her art space. Let's see. Oh, here it is. She's trying to catch the cat. Let's see. I said did feeding the chickens there. Oh, there she is, Janet. We're trying to figure out what you've been doing by using sound effects. Let's see. Oh, are you popping a brewski there? Oh, let's see what else. She could be feeding the ducks on the pond. What else could she be doing? I believe there is a toilet flushing. Yeah. We just caught Janet not here. When somebody disappears, Sammy, you just don't know what we're going to do with you. Anyway, Janet, welcome back. Did you see that I fixed your candy cane? Yeah, we were talking about your candy cane that you drew. So let's go over here to the photos. Okay, so yeah. So this is the picture. Let me turn down the light again. Let's turn down the light. Okay, so here's your picture from Instagram. Janet, there's your picture from Instagram. And I took liberties and I said, I'm going to give you a photo lesson. There's her candy. That's what her candy cane really looks like. So yeah, isn't it beautiful, guys? We love the candy cane, Janet. Yeah. So I'll show you how to fix it, girl. Because yeah, it's too pretty to be in the dark. Let's see here. Look, there it is in the dark. You need it to look like that. So that's what we've been doing, talking about Janet for the last 5 minutes. Okay, moving on. Let's see. I want these stripes here to be red. And I could go over, actually, I could just do these stripes with a gel pen at the end of the day. With a red gel pen so that they sparkle. All right. I think that's part right there. That's part of it's either part of the hand, but now it's part of her dress. Hands on her hip there. Okay, let's see what else do we want in the red. I'm going to want these stripes here. We have to have a little bit of fun. And by the way, I said maybe Janet went off and got embarrassed. Somebody, I won't say who, said that you can't get embarrassed, Janet. Besides your beautiful art too, I love watching because you. Oh, thanks, Ashley. We try to have fun. We try to have fun here. We do our best. We do our best. Okay, so then I'll probably put some green in there. So I'm going to come up in here and find some of the cloth. You know, she's got all kinds of things wrapped up in this headpiece here. So you got to just kind of make it up where you think that's going to be. Some of that, that's going to be her hair, I think. Do I want her to be a bright redhead? Or do we want her to have green hair? What do y'all think? We're doing all Christmassy colors. I could do purple. That could be the thing that's purple. Her hair could be purple. Everything else will be red and green. Her hair could be purple with maybe a couple little purple pomegranates or something tucked in. What do y'all think? Purple hair? I'm thinking purple hair, people. Anybody else for purple hair? Like the idea of purple hair? What kind of pen? Karen, it's the Kuretake, Zig Kuretake Real Brush watercolor marker pen, brush tip. And then the other one I'm using is the Color It. Okay. All right, where's my lid for this? Here, let's wait a minute on the red. All right, let's see about this purple hair now. Now it might be too dark of purple. Now I might need this purple to be the shadow, and I need a lighter purple as a base since I'm going to do her hair. Let's see. Let's go back to this Kuretake. See, I'm not loving that. I don't want the lavender color. I want a, but I'll use it if I have to. Let's see what ones I got in the. That's a little lighter. Okay, we'll go with that. I think it's just thinner. It's not as concentrated, so it makes it look thinner. So we're going to go ahead and do her hair that color. It's still dark. It's still purple, but it's not as dark. Well, it's pretty dark. You need to water it down a little. I think that's what I need to do. Let me get some porcelain or something to. Hang on, guys. Get a tray here. Let me get a baby wipe to clean a spot. This is all water-based mediums on here, so you can clean it. Don't put acrylic paint in this. It won't, you'll be scraping it off with a knife. So, yeah. Let's dry it so that it'll come off the brush. So I'm going to put some down on here. And let's get a wire brush up here. Let's see. It's my thick one. I have a thinner one here. Okay, so I'm going to pick it up with the water so it's thinner. Let's put a little water. So it's not so, why is it, there it goes. So it's not so dark. Oh, but I remember now why I don't like water on the Kirby. It looks like it wants to pill. See, it's not going to be smooth. So we're not going to do water. We're not going to do water on the Kirby. I forgot that this paper doesn't like water. It doesn't mind, that you'd think that this is water color, but it kind of, I don't know what it does. It doesn't behave right. It doesn't behave right. But I don't want it too dark. Let's see here. See, I don't like that. I don't want that color of purple. I need another shade of purple, and I have to mix it. I mean, I can use watercolor. It's weird. It just doesn't take water well. Remember, we used that on another page? All right, let's see. Might just go with pencil. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of the dark parts of her hair down here. But I'm not going to do this part up. I'll do a little bit of shading like up in here, but I'm going to leave the most of it for pencil because I don't have the right color Now, is all that her hair up in there? I'm thinking it is her hair up in there. So I'm just going to put some, like the shadows in her hair and not put the highlights because I don't have the right color. Yes, I know, right, May? I know it's weird, isn't it? May says, I know this book is one of 2 books that don't take water. It's weird. It is weird. And I should have remembered that from the last time we tried it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of the shadows, and then we'll go back in with pencil. We'll do pencil for the most of her hair. Because I do want to keep some hair. I wanted a lighter purple on the highlights, right? Like that. Hi, Becca. Anybody else popping in? Thanks for being here. All right, so let's see. Let's find places where her hair is, but not completely fill it in solid. Go back in there with pencil. But I love the brush markers because they're so tiny. I mean, that's just like the tip of a pencil where you can get in those tiny spots, right? Okay. And you just got to kind of hunt around. You know, there's so much going on. I'm thinking that's part of a wave of hair coming across there, too. Something like that, anyway. All right. Go back to the red again because this bit needs to be red. So Janet, what are you and Eileen going to do today? And we say Janet and Eileen because Eileen's always there bossing Janet around. We mean that in a good way. You finally have this book back? Well, good. Don't be afraid to use it. If you're afraid to use it, the thing to at least try to do is make a copy on cardstock to practice, just to do a practice on. You got I know you bought the 90 set of these, Eileen. Well, Eileen's the one that bought me these. So I can't scream at her. She's the one that bought me this set of, I think, what is it, 30 in there? Eileen's the one that bought me this set. And it's just in one of these little Michael's pencil holders. I just put them in there. So if she has a 90 set, I can't scream at her. She's the enabling elf. Yeah, make a copy to practice. Get your color combinations decided. Eileen hasn't told you yet what you're going to do. Do we want to do something out of the watercolor with me, Eileen? Oh, yeah, do that. That'd be good. And the cats, I could let the cat in because there's nothing like dangerous here, if you know what I mean. No paint, no pastels. Okay, come on in. Come on in. She shoots in like a little rocket. She'll be up here in a minute. I'm sure. She'll be up. Let me move my pins. She'll be up here in a minute. We're going to do something of the watercolor with me. Okay. All right, baby girl. You want to sit down and let everybody say hi to you? Come on. You're just a purring. All right. Let me move my. No cords. No cords. No cords, baby girl. We had that problem last week. You disconnected me. You disconnected me, honey. Yeah, she unplugged my mic last week. Yeah. No, 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 no. Now I'm gonna make you leave. Or at least get off the desk. Okay. She's just a purring. You want to look up here? I'm trying to get her to look up. Just a sweetie. Oh, well, just a sweetie. She doesn't want to open her eyes. She's all purring. She's just purring. She does have a little pink and blue on her tail, Karen, but it's pretty much faded. Look, see, can you see that little bit of red still there? Here comes the boy. He's going to want to play with the markers. I'm telling you, people, it's literally hurting cats. No, you can't go over there. You cannot go over there, big guy. Can't go over there. There's my two babies here. They just want to be in here because I'm in here. No, can't get over there. Sorry. Okay, you guys are going to have to get down or go lay down. Which one is it? Malibu's going to lay on the art supplies. Do you want to go over there and lay on the art supplies? Come on. Shove it over, baby. Shove it over. It is like having toddlers. Okay, let's see. So now for some greens. Can I get a marker? Here, get a pin here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the light greens. All right, I'm going to zoom back in, guys. I'm going to be moving them off here in a minute. Because they're going to be in the way, yeah. I already got the shadow, but okay. All right, so the greens. Coffee, cats, and art in the morning. Yeah, Janet, I know, right? I don't let them in here that often, though. Yeah, little meerkat, leave the light alone, baby. Leave the light alone. They stand up on their back legs like meerkats. Okay, here, how about you play with this? Y'all love this brush. Come on down here on the floor. There, go get it. Go get it. Oh, thanks, Terry. Okay, so let's see. Now I have to decide on some green. Oh, you guys. Seriously, no, you can't get over by the microphone. They love the chords. I mean, it's just like wild. No. Okay, so I'm going to do this as a base. This is going to just be light green, but it's going to be dark green shadows. So I'm going to put a base here. Because remember, we wanted to do it red and greens and Christmassy. My kids are watching mine now, and they think it's on the desk. I know. Oh. I don't care if they're over there. There's no paint, wet paint. There's no pastel. No. There's no pastel open, pan pastels. I mean, she still has a little bit of red on her tail, but it's pretty much gone now. And some of this I can add gold into as well. Gold gel pen. No. I can add, okay, baby, you have to get there. Come on. I can add gold gel pen as accents too. Yeah, I can't play with their toy right now. They won't let me do that. I mean, I would be doing nothing else. I wouldn't be coloring here, guys. I gave them a couple of paint brushes to play with. One of them's in the window, just looking out the window. So I know, I hear you. I'm going to make y'all leave if you get into too much stuff. Oh, good grief. Okay, let's see. So where I'm putting the green on here, after I shadow it and everything, I can go in here also with gold gel pen, or something sparkly, on top to add more. Okay, let's see. Are y'all looking for the book? Yeah, Robin Loves Reading. Yeah, I got mine on Etsy. I don't remember the name of the seller, but it was 25 for another copy of Serene, if that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure if that's what y'all are talking about. I had cat distractions. I don't mind if they're in here when I'm not streaming because I can shove them away. They're not trying to get the cords and disconnect me. And as long as I'm not painting with pan pastels or wet paint. Okay, there's these. Can y'all see okay? I hope. I think I want that to be a thing of gold right there. How are you getting to go on so easy? This? The water brush? It just goes on. If that's what you mean, Alyssa? It's just going on. I don't know. Okay, so all this little pineapple and any green leaves, I'm going to put a base coat. Remember, I'm going to shade. I'm going to shade with pencil. So that it's going to be multiple colors of greens and other things. But I have to base coat it. All right. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Randy. I'm sure I'm missing people. Thank you, Becky or Steve. Hi, Stars. You pay 30 on it. Yeah, see, I got mine I got my second copy a few months ago. Well, I think I am going to do that one green, then I'll add gold to it because I want that to kind of connect with these over here. Maybe some purple in the background. I don't know. Hi, Pickle. How you doing? So if y'all have anything else y'all want to shout out or talk about, feel free. I'll try to pay attention. Okay, let's see what kind of, got some leafy bits up here, here. Diana died. Hi, Shara, if I missed you. No, I think I said hi. So all these little green, like, trim like this, I can shade them in, and then I can also either put glitter or gold accents on them. We'll see. Because I'm going to have gold in here too. These little bead attachments. There's some more leaves over here. Another one right there. I think that's one right there. I'm going to make it that. You can, sometimes you don't know what it is. You just got to go with what you want it to be. Nick is not going to email you and tell you you did it wrong. I'm just saying. Okay. I think I'll do the little stems green just so I can find them later. Maybe add a little bit of brown or gold to those little stems there. Kenny, thank you. I hope some of y'all are getting the my little thank you stuff I'm sending out. I hope some of y'all have got some of it so far. I sent out a whole stack of thank yous last week. Thank you, Kenny. Still lurking, having fun listening again. Hello to all. Thanks, Scoobs. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Faithful Mess. Faithful Mess wants to shout out Bible journaling on a budget. I found her because she was in Georgia. I found her in Atlanta area, Faithful. And I think I was her first follower because she was in Georgia and I was going to support anybody in Georgia. So yeah, she's cute, isn't she? She's cute. But yeah, you can on a budget is giving away the new Illustrating Bible by Desmond. Oh my gosh, Faithful. Yeah, if y'all do any kind of Bible journaling, that's like a $99 Bible that I didn't know she was giving away. I wouldn't go try for it anyway, but just a shout out for anybody else that wants to. Bible journaling on a budget is giving away the new Illustrating Bible by Dayspring. It's a pink square Bible, like in a spiral bound, and it's like got the text and a big wide. I mean, it's like extra wide margin for note taking, arting, journaling, whatever you want to do. Faithful Mess has been working in hers on her channel, Faithful Mess, her channel. And so, but yeah, no, I didn't know that she was giving away a copy. That's awesome. That's a nice giveaway, isn't it, Faithful? So yeah. I finally got IG, but I'm late to the party. Ashley, I'm going to start post. Well, Ashley, as soon as you start posting, let us know and we'll follow you. That'll be awesome, Ashley. Dee, just when I was thinking of closing my channel. Oh, Robin, I hope you weren't thinking of closing your channel. Oh my gosh. Robin said, just when I was thinking of closing my channel, you left the kindest comments. Oh, Robin, don't close your channel. Robin loves reading's got awesome book reviews. Yeah, don't do that, Robin. I mean, if you're busy or something, just step away, but don't close it. Don't close it down. Girl. Oh, that's nice, Faithful. Yeah. So yeah, that's really nice. That's kind of you to say that too, Robin. Thank you. Hang in there. Thank you, Pacola. Pacola just put in the link for. Yeah. Color the pickle. I'm trying to catch all the comments, guys, and still color for you. Let's see. That's that basket edge back there. I'm just kind of going through here and seeing. Okay, so I'm trying to get the little stems and little leaves just as a base here, just so I can find them later. Here's something. I mean, you don't know what all of it is sometimes. There's some leaves up there. Another one right there. Just got to kind of dig around. Nice red apples in here. Well, I'm going to say it's an apple. It could be a peach. But and again, we'll shade and highlight with pencils and other things. Can y'all see okay? Do we need to zoom in? I'm liking the color. If I zoom in, I don't know what's going to happen. Thanks, Picola. There, yeah, y'all go follow Robin too. We all try to support each other. Let's face it. You know, that looks like a bell pepper right there, just by the shape of it. I'm not saying I don't know what I want to make it. Because of the way it looks right in there. Looks like a bell pepper. Okay, I'm gonna make it a bell pepper. It'll be shaded in, but I'm gonna make that green there. Okay, then I'm gonna make. Let's see. I don't know. I'm missing a lid somewhere. Okay, so that's a carrot. So there are vegetables in there too, because that's obviously a carrot. Oh wait, let's go back here. I want that to be a green leaf thing there. And this background there. So many little bits, you know. Thanks, Natalie. Hi, Leonie. Hi, Deborah. Oh, Robin. That's so sweet. Oh, it was meant to be. You know, you weren't meant to stop your channel. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go back in here with a few. I think I'll make this one a green apple. And maybe this one a green apple. And that one a green apple. Then I'm going to make that a pear right there because it just has that shape. I'm going to put some red apples in here. There's some like purple grape things back in here too. I hope this isn't too tedious for you. Oh, that looks like her shoulder right there. Part of her outfit. Right there. Is it No, it's going to be our Christmas elf. It's our Christmas elf, Terry Trouble. Yes, all the food, it's all fruits and vegetables. And there's some kind of a basket thing, weave thing going on there. And there's a basket back here. And then this is like the strap that she's carrying it with. Let's see, I'm missing a lid. Okay. Oh, I put it on the back of this. Here we go. All right, so let's take a moment. I think I'm going to get like some kind of a mustardy yellow color out for maybe some of the pears. See, something like that. It's not too yellow, but it'll be a nice base. Like for the basket, the pears, some of the other, you know, just random fruit like that. Do I want that a lemon or a lime? That's almost, I'm not sure. This might be too orange. Let's do a little test here. Let's see. Kind of like it, but I'm trying to keep it kind of Christmassy. See, I don't want to get that peachy color. The only thing I'm going to want skin color is her skin. So let's go over here to the that's going to be too yellow. Let's try this brown color as a basket color. See, I think I'm going to go with the yellower color. I don't want even the basket. That's going to be dull looking to me. I want it nice and bright. So let's try this one. It's a little better. Still a little dark though. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one for the basket. I'm going to shade it, but I'll go as a base with this kind of orangey yellow color because it stands out, nice and bright, nice and happy. And I'm thinking the background, some purple in the background. Y'all still with the tour? And then there's these little, I think they're basket edges. I'm not sure. Or just like a cornucopia type thing that's holding all the fruits and vegetables. And again, I could add gold to this too. I can make it a lot brighter, golder. But I'll get a base on here anyway. When I go to pencil shade, I'll zoom in, or attempt to anyway. But we'll get it all based in at least. Okay, I'm going to say that's a poinsettia. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to make it one because it's Christmas. Elf girl. All right. Basket again. Dee Dee, I named her Carmen McElf. Carmen McElf. Oh, dearie. Okay, I need a little bit of green. Yeah, you got to just kind of really search it. It's like a search game here. Trying to find where everything's going. All right, so now I'm going to go with the purple. Is this my purple? No, that's a different purple. Well, I could probably use another purple for the fruit. Keep her hair the darker color, and then the more lavender purple. Is that going to be too many purples? I don't know. For the because then the same thing for I'm wanting maybe that to be a lime or a lemon, maybe a lemon. So I might put some yellow up in there too. So let's go ahead and make that a lemon. And I don't know what fruit this is, but we'll make it yellow. Kind of looks like, oh no, I think that's an eggplant. That should be purple. Oh wait, I wonder if I can, what happens if I go over that purple? No, it's going to turn it brown. So I'll have to do that with pencil. I think that's an eggplant. But no, now see, that looks like it should be pineapple. But it looks like it has grapes under it. Maybe the pineapple's behind those grapes. We're gonna say that's the case. Artichoke. That's what I meant. That's what I meant, Terry. Artichoke. So that needs to be green then, right? What am I thinking? Pomegranate. Okay. So that would need to be green. I mean, I'll just go over it with green and then we can shade it a different color of green with pencil. Okay. All right. Back to some purple. I'm going with the lighter color, different color of purple than her hair. But I like these little berries in there. And again, we can go over them with gel pens if we want to make it part of the jewelry. Okay. I need a couple of more yellow things in here, like maybe like that pear could probably been yellow. Okay. Back up here. Want another red apple here. That's a carrot. I'm just going to do it yellow for now, and then I'll add orange to it. Maybe there's a couple of lemons up here. I'm going to make another. I want another red apple up in her. Another one here, maybe. And then right up here. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat. I'm kind of concentrating here. I feel like I'm on the trail. I'm on the trail. Hi, Teresa. I don't know how to interrupt. Do you? What? Oh, don't they know? Oh, you got a phone call. All right, another apple peeking out right there. That looks like a leaf. So let's go with the green. Where's my green? This looks like a big leaf right there. And then let's go with some kind of purple. Gonna add some purple up in here. Some of these little berries of some kind, pomegranate berries. Put a few of those in there. And right there. Oh, there's part of the basket. Right there. Right there. You can see it as you start filling things in. Then you can see where you miss little bits. How's she looking? We're going to add and we're going to add more shading and, Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to go with yellow on these some kind of little flowery bud things there. And a little more yellow up in there. Another purple over here. Some little berries peeking out there and here. More yellow filler in there because that will add more. Okay, back to the purple little berries. And some of these larger ones over here. And then some of these little ones, I want to color them like another color, like yellow or something. Let's put a few more purples. We're getting there, guys. Starting to fill in. All right. Back to yellow. Some of this will be gold. Some of this jewelry bits, I'll go over it with gold gel pen. That needs to be orange. Okay, we got our fruit based in. No shading yet, but she's base coated in. I'm so resistant buying any more books. No, I'm going to do a show, guys, called, what was it? I had a name for it. Let's Talk Color Books. I'm going to do a Let's Talk Color Books. And talk about working in ones we've started and like, where are we in that book? Where are we, how much have we got done in a particular book? How much do we have left? Of course, we always have tons left. Okay, so now let's go back to the green. I want these to be green. I'm might put purple in here after all. And again, guys, I'm going to shade and glitter things up a little bit for, you know, Christmassy, purpley, shiny. Okay. A little purple in here. It's our accent belt thing. And I'll do all kinds of shading on that belt. That's going to be fun. Get it based in here. Because I'm tying in that purple now. Her hair is a different purple, but I'm trying to tie in all the fruit purple. Like that's like my happiness. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. If nothing else, we'll stickle it because this does not have to stay in a book. So if it's not in a book, it can be stickled. You don't want to really use stickles or some kind of a glitter that's rough or puffy, or you know, because if you try to do that, then you go to color on the next page, and it's going to make a a bump. Now I have to decide on the background if I want to use the purple that's in her hair. I think I do. Not solid, but like purple and gold maybe. So I think I'm going to start with the biggest circles. Let's go with the biggest circles that I can see. Am I on camera here? Because this will tie in with her hair. You got to take your time on this. You want a right circle. I'm going to turn it a little too. Yeah, I want her nice and bright and festive. That's the word. We want her festive. For Christmas, make sure I don't. Bye, Elena. Thanks for stopping in. If I missed anybody else, thanks for stopping in. I already found another book for my next giveaway. I might do it. I was going to wait till January, the first Wednesday. You know, I just gave away one. I give away a book the first Wednesday of every month, but because it's going to be Christmas, I think I'll give it away at Christmas, sometime at Christmas, the week of Christmas. So y'all be looking for some more giveaways at Christmas because that's just the way we roll. That's just the way we roll, people. Well, we all do that well with each other. Okay, so let's see. Then I think, do I want this one and that one? Yeah. They're kind of overlapping. And see, there's a circle right here, an edge. Which I'll probably go around with in gold. I think that'd be nice. Have her circled in gold. So we'll pretend this is the one that it connects to. I'm not quite sure, but then maybe another one started up there. What do y'all think? Hi, Magic Windsor. Looking to watching forward. Okay, thanks for stopping in. I think that needs some. I'm going to go in here with a purple. This is kind of like not padded, but quilted like. I want some of this purple down in here too. Just to kind of tie it in. And probably this little band right there. Hi, Catherine. The circling on gold would be great. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do a circle of gold. All right, this one needs to be purple. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit of an orange thing right there. If y'all watched any YouTube over the weekend, who do you want to shout out? Well, we like to shout out and share. I already shared mine, which was the modernist colorist, Dev. But I mean, you can shout more than one person, obviously. If y'all want to shout somebody out, all right, I'm going to turn her upside down so I can get these circles over here. Did y'all watch anybody this weekend that really stood out? Did you find someone new? Yeah, that would be good. Did you find somebody new? If you did, specifically shout out somebody that you found new. I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do that one. And I think I'll do this one too. Might go back over there and do another one. I'm liking the dark purple because this is going to be dark purple and gold. Leo Van. Who's Leo Van D39ish? It's LaoVaan. And again, guys, I don't know if you were new or you didn't hear, but thank you, Pacola, for all the effort she's put into trying to help me get my light lock and camera. And then since none of that worked, y'all bought me a new camera. With your super chat and your tip jar money, I bought a new camera, which should be here in a couple days. Hey, you heading out? Yeah. Don't forget the pizza. Pizza. Okay, see you in a little bit. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Leo Van is awesome. Love him. What does he do, Pacola? May? What does Leo Van do? A watercolor artist from Germany. He does realistic portraits and manga. Okay, I'm going to go back. I try to go back and scroll through my chat within a day or so and find. That's how I found Dev. He left a comment or somebody commented about him or something, and I found him in my chat. And I went, oh my gosh, these girls been holding out on a new colorist. I tease them about it. But yeah, so I go back and scroll through my chat within a day or so and just kind of make it go fast, roll it through quickly so I can see any new people. And I try to go follow new people or find new people, or if y'all put links or names of people, I try to go find everybody. And to me, it doesn't matter if they're a big channel or a small channel. If I like what they're doing, I can't tell you how many people I followed that I'm their very first subby. That always makes me happy when I find a channel that I like and I'm their first subby. That makes me happy. Thanks, Eileen. Eileen's putting in watercolor book link. Hi, Mr. Q. How you been? You've been so busy. Sorry, tech. Yes. I can't pronounce his name, but he's awesome watercolorist too. Now, I don't know about Demoose. Tech, and I'm not sure how you say it. Is it Yichi? I forget the name of his channel. But anyway, he's awesome watercolors and does reviews on products. But I don't know who Demoose Art is, Mr. Q. I'll have to go find Demoose Art. I hear you, little girl. I hear you. Your daddy left. Yes, we call our pets like their children. Your daddy left to go get pizza. She's in the window. She went like he's leaving. Where's he going? I hear you. He'll be back. He'll be right back. He went to get a pizza, not for you, but for me. And do some mailing. No, don't knock over my juice on my phone. Let me move my phone. Let's move the phone. The juice can get knocked over, but not on my phone. Hi, Maryam. Dina Norland. Dina Norland. Okay, faithful. Oh, draws with ballpoint pens. I love that. Pens. I don't do it all very often. No, girl, can't get over to the cords. Can't go to. But I'd love to see a ballpoint pen artist. Thanks, Mr. Q. That's exciting. Okay, now, let's see. What else do I want? I need a couple more. I need a little bit more purple. Let's do here. I think I might do some of the light purple in there too, and gold. So these circles will be dark purple, light, the tie in the light purple, and gold. And then a gold border. See, we're just doing this as we go. Okay, baby girl, I see you. I see you. Yes, just roll around down there. You want to stretch out? Yeah, I see your little paw. Yeah, okay. I know you want my attention. All these shadows on here, guys, are the cat. This is just our base coat. We haven't done any shading, highlighting, or anything yet. What is it? I see it. You know, you're putting a shadow on the work. I'm going to blame you. Okay. Oh, this looks like part of this circle. There she goes. She's going around. She can't go this way where the cords are. I'll just go around. Don't get in my juice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so far, Mr. Q, I'm just using watercolor, the Kuretake Real Brush markers and the Color It watercolor markers. So far, that's all it is so far. But we're going to do more shading and highlighting. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the light purple here, the lavender. I feel a sneeze coming. And put some of that in there. And then we're going to do gold in between. Oh, hang on, guys. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. What was that gold? Let's see. And I have to decide what kind of gold. A gold gel pen. Do I want a gold? The Posca's not shiny gold, but I think I have a shiny gold Poscas. I have some shiny Poscas, but I don't know that they're not glittery. Like some of the Poscas are kind of glittery, but I don't think I have a gold glittery Posca. So just want a gold gel. The gold solution has been found. Well, at least for the bigger areas. For the tiny areas, like if I want to do like the little jewelry or something like that, I can use well, I could probably use the gel pen in here too. Yeah. Let's see. We'll see what happens here. I'm just thinking for tiny. I'll have to go with the gel pen. Let's see. Oh, this. Thank you, Pacola. Yeah, the gold solution. But for the little bit, see, I think I'll go with my jelly roll, my star gel, because that is nice and shiny and little. And I also have my the ones designed by Jeannie sent me this one, this gold one. Let's see here. They're kind of tricky to get out. I got to push on. There we go. They're similar. One's a little bit more yellow, but one of those two for the details, like the tiny bits. But like these big areas here that I want gold, then I should just paint them in. You use those. I think I'll paint these big circles. I'll paint those in with the fine tack gold. Because the gel pens, they're, if I try to color a whole half a page with those, I'll run out. I can't wait for my new color book to. Are you getting my pencils, girl? All right, let's see. I'm going to need another purple, right? No, because that's too much of a tangent. Okay. Hi, Be Bright Sparkles. What a cute name. Be Bright Sparkles. That just makes you happy to say. Be Bright Sparkles. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even say that. Matuz Urban Alwix. Lynn? Use the glitter watercolors you used last week. Yeah, but I'm not sure about the gold. See, I'm just going to use just gold. And I love this gold, this fine tech gold. If I was going to do other colors, which I may, but it's going to be very tiny. That's why I was going to go with the gel pens. The glitter gel pens because they're tiny. Oh, let's go right here. We'll see. Because I want to outline everything in gold. Okay. It'll be gold. This one. Does it seem like it's taking a long time, guys? To you on your end? It's only been 2 hours. But I always wonder how it feels to people watching. Does it feel long? Someone recommended him here last week. Okay, I missed it, Lynn. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I'll do that too because okay. Let's do some gold. Now let me go ahead and get it wet and let it sit here for just a minute. Come on, open. I'll just spritz it. I'm going to spritz my gold right here. I'm just going to get it wet. Let it sit there for just a minute. Time flies when we're having fun. Yeah. What? Someone named Pepsi? Ms. Pepsi? Hi, Ms. Pepsi. Hi, Holly D. Anybody else I missed? Pamela? Pamela, hi. Loretta? Thanks, guys. All right, so so far, all we've been using are the Kuretake Real Zig Clean Color brushes and the Color It watercolor. That's all we've been doing so far. I haven't done her face or nothing. Oh, but I do want to get that. Let's make sure the right green. Yeah, I want to do her eyes green. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint her eyes in green. Of course, we're going to add more detail and stuff. She's going to have bright red lips, but I don't know if I want to put that on with marker or not. Because I want to preserve some of the highlights there. So we'll just get a base, sort of. So I won't do her whole lip because that's going to be lightly shaded over on that side. See, y'all are finding links. I got to go find links later. Okay. Her fingernails. I want her fingernails to be red. She's our Christmas elf, if y'all didn't gather. I can't see her fingernails here. Okay. All right. What do y'all think? Does it look festive so far? All right. Oh, wait. There's a little bit of some purple right there. Missed a couple berries. And I missed a leaf there. We're going to do shading and highlighting and stuff with pencil. Okay, the yellow. I need some of those little flowers right there. Okay, now let's get brush pen. I think I'll just get a regular. Let's get a regular paintbrush here. I can see here. Look how nice and sparkly that is. Hi, Chrissy. Oh, good. Thanks for being here. All right, so that's what I'm going to be using. Every time you see my brush leave, I'm dipping in over there. Okay, so now I'm going to get in here. A little too much water. Let me kind of. Because this stuff is so sparkly or shiny. And then I'm going to go in there with gel pens, sparkly gel pens. Like probably around each one of these. I'm probably going to go around every single bit of this with gel pen. And the tinier bits. Whoops, let me get a tissue. I got a blob right there. Wick that up right there. Then we'll start doing the details and the shading and the highlighting and the gel pens and all that. Make it come to life. I'll do her face next, though. Let me do this and dry it with the heat gun. Then we'll do her skin. And then I'll zoom in a little better, too. And we're doing pretty good for a little over, well, about 2 hours is all we've been working on it. It's not too bad. Again, though, when you're doing it yourself without streaming, take your time and do the chill, chill it. Turn it upside down. There, if you have any questions or comments, guys, put it in caps or put at DD Willingham so that it shows up in, for me, it shows up in like a bright orange. I don't know what color it shows up. Oh, we're going to detail this up, baby. We're going to detail it up. I'm freezing, and I have to walk all the way across campus. Oh, Siren, bundle up. Bundle up. I think that, when you're in college, I guess that's what you are. You're in college. And, you have to, you can be so fashion. A coat can be a fashion, I don't know. Maybe I have visions of, what's that movie? Hang on. It just came to my mind and went right out. Ford. I can't do Kingsfield. His voice is too deep for me. I can't do Kingsfield. What's the movie with Professor Kingsfield? I can't do him. It's too dark. It's too deep. What? I can't do it. What's the movie? Kingsfield. Professor Kingsfield. Somebody help me out. Hi, Dev. We were talking about you earlier. Were your ears burning? Yeah. Are you set somewhere? You're not driving and watching, are you? You're not driving and watching. Yeah. So y'all follow Dev. Just click the three little things at the end of his name and go follow him. What is it, guys? Help me. Kingsfield. What is the movie? People. Somebody I'll send somebody a treat if you can tell me the name, even if you have to Google it. Preferably, somebody can guess. What is the name? You're drawing a blank? Okay, well, don't go look it up then, Terry. Let somebody try to, hi, Nefer Kit. Paper Chase, Barb W. Paper Chase. Actually, I think it's the Paper Chase, but that it still counts. Yeah. The Paper Chase. Anyway, Siren, I picture you as the girl in the Paper Chase. Barb W, I'm going to send you a little treat. Happy Meal. Okay. So, yeah, thank you. Paper Chase. How many of y'all, is there anybody here Well, I'd say who hasn't seen The Paper Chase, but maybe it's like who has seen The Paper Chase. I love that movie. That used to be one of my, I mean, I don't want to say used to be. I still like it, but I've seen it so many times. It's like, you forgot your scarf and hat at home. Well, Siren. You've never seen it, Siren? Oh, you got to go see it. Go watch The Paper Chase. Oh my gosh. Every college student needs to see The Paper Chase. And the series was good too, Mr. Q. Yeah, I watched the series too. There was a Paper Chase series, but the movie, yeah. Yeah, hi, Rick. Y'all got to see it. Okay, let me see. What other movies have y'all that I like have y'all not seen? Okay, I'm gonna make a list. Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me get a bigger piece of paper here. That little Post-it note won't do. Let me get a bigger Post-it note here. Okay, we'll take a moment. Okay, so let me think of some movies that I hope y'all have seen in your life. Did pretty long college because of paper. See, Rick, I know, right? It's a very influential movie for college students. Okay, so let's say there's The Paper Chase. Let me get a bigger. That's too thick. Let me get something bigger. So, see, that's a fine point. Let me get a medium, or even a ballpoint pen. Okay. The Paper. I'm going to write kind of big so y'all can see. The Paper Chase. All right, so these are some of my favorite movies. You like Funny Girl? I like Yentl. I'm not sure if I'm going to spell it right. I like Yentl. Since you're talking about Barbara Streisand. Yentl. What else? Where Eagles Dare. And I'll probably I won't be thinking of them all at once. And it just was playing this weekend. I saw it twice this weekend. Well, it was in the background. I didn't sit and watch it this weekend, but Hubster had it on too. Robert Redford, and see, I'm reading you guys' and I have to look away because I'm reading yours, and it's making me not think of the ones I want. 3 Days of the Condor. 3 Days of the Condor. What else? Shawshank Redemption is good too. That's a good one. That's a good one, Natalie. I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, see, Splendor in the that's not my kind of movie. I gotta say, guys, this is just me. I don't like chick flicks. Very few. The one chick flick that I call it a chick flick. I don't know. That was on. I mentioned it the other. The Intern. Now I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. I'll put it down here, like because I just watched it, so it's not really one of my favorites. But Robert Duvall. No, not Robert Duvall. Robert, what's his name? Janet, what's his name? We're kind of, I don't want to say we're boycotting him, but But anyway, The Intern. I just watched that for the first time. It's a few years old. What's his name? Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, The Intern. Yeah. Yeah, De Niro. Robert De Niro. I'm trying to think. Bullet. See, y'all are going to see, oh, she's old. She's an old lady. Bullet with Steve McQueen. That's a good one. I'm trying to think. You like Groundhog? No, my favorite Christmas movie is Christmas Vacation. That's my favorite. Christmas Vacation is my favorite Christmas movie. And I liked Searching for Bobby Fischer. I love that movie. Searching for Bobby Fischer, the little kid that is a chess player, little kid. Yeah, searching for no, not Gone with the Wind. It's overdone here in the South. I mean, Hubster loves it. He loves the got because it's Atlanta. People in Atlanta like Gone with the Wind because it's Atlanta, right? So that's it's just kind of like It's a Wonderful Life is okay, but you know what I like better? That The Bishop's Wife for Christmas. The Bishop's Wife. I like that. Just The Bishop's Wife for a good Christmas movie. Yeah, The Bishop's Wife. No, not a fan of Wizard of Oz. It's just because you got to remember, guys, my hubster loves movies, particularly old movies. He could watch the same movie every day and it not bother him at all. Me, if I see them too often, Wong Fu with no, I have not seen that, Louise. I've not seen Wong Fu with Love. No, have not seen that. Casablanca again. It's one of those. It's so I could probably memorize it. Now A Fair to Remember, too girly for me. Sorry. I just don't. I don't know. If it's a movie that's geared to make you cry, I don't like it. I don't want to cry in a movie. I want to feel good or thoughtful. I want to feel. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry in a movie. That's just me. Not seen. I've never seen Polar Express. Not seen it, but I haven't seen any of the Harry Potter. None, because I'm refusing to watch Harry Potter till I read the books. And remember, that's what I want to do here. I want to not read on camera, but I want to like review a chapter at a time, or maybe a couple chapters at a time, depending on. I know they're short. Well, I mean, I could probably review the whole book at once. Nope, I haven't seen The Greatest Showman. You've never seen The Paper Chase? You got to see The Paper Chase. Yeah, I've not seen any of the Harry Potter. Hunt for Red October. That's it. We're on to it now. Who's that? She's my best friend. Maxie. Hunt for Red October. And it's not just because it's Sean. But yeah, that has something to do with it. But Hunt for Red October, that's one of my favorites. Holiday Inn. I don't even think I've heard of Holiday Inn. Nope, never seen Christmas in Connecticut. Let's start a book club with Harry Potter. But see, the thing is, Natalie, everybody's read it but me. Me and two people. Probably. Oh my gosh. Trading Places was good. Trading Places was good, Mika. I like Trading Places. The old one. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Yeah. I didn't love Willy Wonka. No, didn't love that. You haven't read it, Kenny? You and me are the only two. Yeah. I know what another one that I liked is what the Pod People. What's that? The original. Well, I liked them both, but the Pod People. What's that called? Yeah, but me either. The Pod People. Dances with Wolves is okay. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Yeah. See, we got off track here, didn't we? I love that. That's a good movie. Both the original and the remake. Cocoon. No. Yeah, it wants to make you cry. Cocoon wants to make you cry. Yeah. Yeah, same. See, I bought the set. I gave Cameron the set, right, when he was like 6, He read all the Harry Potters. And then I bought a nice new set, and he wanted to reread them. So, yeah, I gave him my set. So I never read them because I gave them away. Even my mom has read Harry Potter, for goodness sake. American Werewolf, yeah, it's okay. No, didn't care for Driving Miss Daisy. I mean, I would have seen it. It's okay. It's not. I'm not saying they're not horrible movies. It's just I'm talking about some of my favorites. Yeah. But there's some like the original Alien, the first Alien movie. That one, you know, Hubster is a big Alien fan. Is it I before E except after C? Alien. Um, I do I like the first Star Trek movies and the first three Star Wars movies. Didn't no not didn't watch didn't care for Stars Born. Yeah. Uh, Rear Window. Oh, yeah, Teresa, Rear Window. That's one of my favorites too. Rear Window. See, I like spies, adventures, mysteries, and that's what I like to read though too. See, I like to read like English mysteries, British mysteries. Those are my favorite. Love me some British mysteries. So Apollo 13 was a good one, Becky. That is a good one. Game of Thrones is another one, Chrissy. I've not seen because I'm going to read the books first. Sphere. Is that with Jodie Foster, Alyssa? It sounds familiar, but if it is, and yeah, it's okay. These are my classics. These are Dee Dee's classics. The Brother Catfield series, a lady, yes, Jan, but that's not really a movie. I'm kind of doing movies here, but yeah, if you've never seen the Brother Cadfael series with Jacoby, what's his name? Something Jacoby. I mean, they're old. You have to watch them on BBC or online, or I think they might be online. But I'm telling you, if you have not, you need to read the books before you watch the show. Need to read the books. A new Christmas movie on Netflix, Christmas Miracle. Yeah, now Psycho now. Witness is good. Witness was okay, but that's one of those movies Hubster can watch 100 times. Witness, he could watch that every day. It's one of those movies he could watch every day. So it's like, oh no, let's don't watch that again. You know, you get Derek Jacobi. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, I mean everybody loves To Kill a Mockingbird. I think the book, not the movie. Vertigo, Vertigo's okay. Um, I like Rear Window is the best is my favorite Alfred Hitchcock. Vertigo's good though. You're trying to read Game of Thrones, yeah. A Beautiful Mind. I think I saw that once, Lynn. Um, yeah. See, I always like to read the books first. I do too. That's why I've not seen Game of Thrones or Harry Potter because I want to read the books. I don't want to be. I want the character. Same thing for Outlander. All the Outlander. I've read all the Outlander. I want the characters in my head the way I want to imagine them first before somebody tells me what they think the characters should look like and be like and act like. Nah, no, that's didn't care for that. Wait Until Dark with Audrey Hepburn, Blind Girl. The original thing, no, not the original. The original was like in the 50s. I like the one with Kurt Russell. The Thing, yeah, that's a good one with Kurt Russell. Yeah, no, not a Roadhouse. No, yeah, no. Yeah, read all the Outlander. I did, but here's the thing. See, Outlander, when they started torturing Jamie, is when I quit watching Outlander. Same thing for Walking Dead. When they killed Glenn, that was the last time I watched Walking Dead. Haven't watched Walking Dead since. No desire. Yeah, Glenn, the way they killed Glenn, that was it for me, baby. I was out of there. Not, I'm sure it's still a good story. And people said, "Oh no, it's not like that. It's bad since Negan and blah blah blah." Yeah, it just kind of spoiled it for me. Yeah. See, I don't care for love movies. I never like Love Story and no Footloose. No, no. Dirty Dancing's okay. Uh, let's see. The Game. I think I've seen that once, Randy, so it's not real fresh in my mind. Yeah. Um, no love for me, Jerry. shooting the place up now. Oh my gosh. She's grown. She's a teenager, right, Mr. Q? Well, the thing is, see, I still read the reviews. I still read comments about it. So it's not like I'm totally out of the loop. Like, I know that Rick's gone. I know, but it's just not the same. Yeah, I don't, as much as I say, you know what I mean, Vern? Ernest movies are okay. It's kind of like Pee Wee movies. Pee Wee Herman, I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. What's her name again? What's the girl in Pee Wee? Not Vern. Now, see, I got Vern stuck in my head. Not Laverne. No, Gaslight, again, one I've probably seen years ago. Never saw Big Fish. She's 8 now, Mr. Q. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't mind a scary movie. Like, do y'all remember the movie, or did you ever even see the old black and white movie 13 Ghosts? When I was a kid, that movie freaked me out. And it was like the original Walking Dead, the original zombie movie, but especially 13 Ghosts. If you've never seen 13 Ghosts, old black and white movie, that's a good, creepy, old, creepy movie. So I like those kind. When blood's flying and axes are chopping. That does not. The King's Speech was good, Gene. Yes, the King's Speech. I'm going to write that one down. That was good, Gene. And hi, by the way, the King's Speech. That's good. I don't like speaking of Your Fugitive from the Chain, I like The Fugitive. The one with Tommy Lee Jones, Fugitive. I'll put it down here. It's not one of my favorites, but we'll get back to coloring in a minute. Never seen The Changeling, I don't think. You saw 13 Ghosts, Lynette? Yeah. But I don't like movies where body parts. I mean, even though Walking Dead, you had zombies and they're chopping, they're killing zombies. It was okay until they killed Glenn. That was my cutoff for me. The Last House on the Left. I remember that one, but I don't remember The Town That Dreaded Sundown, Julie. You like 13 Ghost Siren? And now 13 Ghost Siren, you're young. I'm talking about the old black and white one. I think there's a remake. Lord of the Rings. I like any of them that had Gandalf in them, and I like they were filmed in New Zealand. I liked all the film. I like the cinematography. All About Eve. That's okay. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is an awesome actor. And he's Susan. Hi, by the way. No, I haven't seen Pull Dark, if that's how you say it. I haven't seen any of those. That's a series, though, right, Chrissy? That's like a series. I didn't like Two Mules for Sister Sarah. No. I mean, I've seen them all, guys, because remember, Hubster is a movie aficionado. I'm telling you. He can tell you everything all the way to the corniest movies like Plan 9 from Outer Space, Ed Wood movies about Ed Wood and the remakes of, he's all that. Mr. Q. Oh my gosh. When did you get your Post-it notes? Oh, where did I get them? I think these came from Sharon L. I think these came, it could be. A lot of y'all send me Post-it notes. I think these are from Sharon L., but I don't remember. Yeah. Quentin Tarantino movies, no pop culture films. Read the comic books. I thought Glenn might make it, but no. Yeah, the comic books are completely, well, not completely, but they interchange characters. They'll replace one, like instead of this girl being the one that got killed, this one got killed instead, Yeah. No, Pamela. No. Trivia nerd, unless information is useless. Amy goes, I'm a trivia nerd. Useless information is my game. Oh, anyway, guys, these are some goods, but it all started, like I said, The Paper Chase. Got to watch The Paper Chase. And you know, when Hubster comes back, he'll go, oh, 12 Angry Men. That's a good one. 12 Angry Men, the original. They made a remake of it. Boo just had to do a report on, they had to watch that and read the book. 12 Angry Men in school. I don't know if she had to, I think she said they watched part of the old one. The old one's the good one. I think there was a redo, but yeah. Oh no, see, I don't want to watch Killer. See, that kind of movie doesn't Chainsaw Massacres, none of those. Never cared for Finding Forrester. Why does that sound familiar, Teresa? I think it's one of my movies I really like, but I can't remember. Is that the teacher? Finding Forrester. He's a teacher, like retired. The retired teacher, and somebody's out looking for him. Or an author? I think so. Yeah, Finding Forrester. I didn't remember the name, but yeah. See, I like those kind of movies. The One Life to Live soap, he was good. Yeah, see, I never watched soap operas. The only soap opera I ever watched is when it first came out was Young and Restless. Came out in 1972. Yeah, I think two or three. I watched some of the Young and the Restless. That's the only soap opera other than Dark Shadows. I watched some Dark Shadows, but yeah. Sean Connery as a recluse. Is that what it is? Finding Forrester? I know it's been a long time. Been a long time since I've seen that one. So yeah. I didn't see What About Bob, Jean. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Yeah, the original 12 Angry Men. See, if they things that make you think, movies that make you think, or spy movies, or a few war movies, and other than Christmas Vacation. I love that. But I don't like Rear Window, I like Alien, but I like mysteries. I like mysteries, I could probably say. Yeah. And if the mystery is involved in the war, or mysteries involved in the spy movie, like 3 Days of the Condor, 3 Days of the Dirty Dozen. Yeah, Chrissy. Dirty Dozen. Dirty Dozen. Gotta write that down. Dirty Dozen. Like I said, I have Where Eagles Dare. Dirty Dozen, though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to go run get something to drink real quick, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to get off the movies now. We got to finish this up in about an hour, within an hour. Okay, D39-ish. All right, y'all keep talking movies. I got a pen, ballpoint all over my hands here. I'm going to take a quick break, then we'll come back and do the detail. We'll do her face next and her eyes. Okay, you need food, Siren. Okay. Movie segment is over. Terry, don't you stay too long either. Terry, do I need to send you off yet? Are you good? I'm gonna leave for 2 minutes. Here, I'm gonna put hang on, let me get my little okay. Well, actually, Andy says, let's do Andy. And okay, Kat, you're going to have to go. I know. As soon as I leave, you're going to disconnect me. So come on, let's go out while I go out. Oh my gosh, did it jiggle the wire? Ugh. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Hamster's not here, and the cats just sit outside my door wanting in, but yeah. Okay, I'm back. It is. You like that, Barbara Long? The What About Bob? I still don't think I've ever seen it. And the new movies. Oh, Kelly's Heroes was good. Kelly's Heroes was good, Lynette. I didn't like Silence of the Lambs. No, don't like that. I don't like that kind of movie. And I don't like mysteries where they're that kind, like solving. I mean, I like solving crime movies in like what is it? You know, the UFO series. What was it called? You know, oh, they did a remake of it. I like the original, but they did a remake. The whole series, it's slipping my mind. The name of the series. You know, where the two detectives, the two X-Files. Thank you, Mr. Q. X-Files. I like X-Files. So I like that kind of stuff. But I don't like seeing movies where they're, you know, torturing people. It's not entertainment to me. Yeah, I like ancient mysteries. Yeah, I like ancient, but I was thinking X-Files. Yeah. I like those kind of speculative kind of history shows, you know, because I love history and I love researching ancient history and stuff like that. So any kind of speculative thing that makes you think outside the box, I like it. And I'm not saying I'm thinking a UFO is going to land, or, you know. Yes, I am watching Oak Island. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to not reading every word in chat, just so I can get some of this done, guys. All right, so let's get some pencils. Let me move some of this. I don't need this tray anymore. Little color books. And go back to some pencils. I'm just gonna use Prismacolor. So the colors that I use all the time are, you know, flesh tones here, and skin colors, and grays, neutrals in here. Oh, this should go up on the shelf. I don't need all these in here. I have this bundled up for a reason. They're on the shelf. Let's put that back up there. And then, you know, I have some divided out in another. These are just silverware. Silverware trays work great for color pencils. Just saying. All right, let's move these out of the way. All right, so let's get a few. I'm just going to do her like a peach color or something. Oh, I forgot I pulled out a whole bunch more because I was running low on some of my skin colors, so I took some off the shelf. Let's go with this. Peach. Sienna. That's probably enough. I probably don't need more than 3 or 4. Maybe a little pink in the cheeks or something. All right, we're going to go with this for the skin. I'm just going to do her skin. You saw a UFO once? I told y'all about I don't know what it was I saw. Wasn't a UFO. I mean, you know, you see things in the night sky, in stars and things, and you wonder, well, what was that? The giant white bird that I saw. I think I told y'all that. Well, unless you are Denise. Yes, Denise, my daughter, when she came, y'all remember when she came to college, she colored that day. And I gave her these pencils, you know, I gave her my silverware trays. Here. I said, here, color, you can color in. I don't know if she was using, I don't know what book she was coloring in, but I said, here, you can color. Here's all my, you know, my Prismacolors. And she went, oh, wow. She was real excited. And the reason I gave her the Prismas is because they blend so easy, right? They blend so easy. Well, then she saw a couple of my, like, here's my Holbees. She saw my Holbees in the case. She saw my Polys. She saw the cases of pencils. And she goes, what do you mean? Why are you giving me the crap pencils? I went, they're not the crap pencils, are the best ones to blend. Oh, she goes, oh no, give me the crap pencils. Oh yeah, the old Robert Stack Unsolved Mysteries. And what was the other one with the reporter? What was that one? The reporter, it's in the 70s, that show. What was the name of the show? Kolchak. It was a reporter investigating mysteries. I love that show when it came out. It was like so innovative at the time. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Amy. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I love those kind of mysteries, Yeah. But I've always loved reading. I love science fiction, the old science fiction. I love any books on time travel. And I can't think of who. Let me start shading while I talk. And I can't think of it right now. I have it on my shelf downstairs. But it was a book about this group that were going to time travel. And I don't think it's a real well-known book, but it may be. And I just can't think of the title right now. And so they found this place, this warehouse. It was a group of them, 4 or 5 of them. I forget how many. Yeah, Darren McGavin was Kolchak. Yeah, Mr. Q. The Night Stalker. Yeah, the Night Stalker. So anyway, so they were going to time travel, or they found a warehouse time travel machine. I don't remember. It's probably been 25 years since I read the book. I seriously can't even remember it. But it's on my shelf downstairs. I'll have to find it. So I'm just using, this is light peach, nectar, sienna, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of this in her cheek, hot pink. I'm just going to put a little of that in her cheek. This is all. I'm not going to do a whole bunch. I'm just going to use these 3 colors to do a face and her hands. So anyway, and they found this government thing of time travel. I don't remember. I want to get to the story plot. That's what I want to get to. I don't care about the rest of it right now. But so they try to decide what to time travel back to. Do they want to go back and try to stop the assassination of JFK? Did they want to go back and stop World War II? What did they want to do? They want to time travel back and try to change, what happened. So they finally decided on the Titanic. Yeah, I do too, Susan. They decided that they time travel back and stop the Titanic. So I think 3 of them ended up doing it. 3 of them went. I can't remember. See, it's been so long, 25 years at least. But I loved the book when I read it. And you can barely see that, but it's a nice light coat. Okay. Quantum Leap was okay, but no, that's not what I'm thinking of. I mean, you're just throwing that out there, Holly D. But anyway, so now I'm going to go to the sienna, and then I'll go back and kind of blend with nectar in between the 2. So they go back to stop the Titanic from, warn the captain or whatever, that the iceberg and, or do something. They were going to do something. I don't remember what they were going to do, but they were going to stop it. Oh, I got to do purple eyebrows. Give her some purple eyebrows. And so they go back in time, and it tells everything they're doing, and they meet up with each other, and they talk about, well, should we do this? Should we do that? Should we just wait and warn the captain at this point or the other? Well, what happened was, bye, great. What ended up happening was, guys, and see, this is the twist. I love this. This is awesome. Wait for it. So they go back. Should I say it very dramatically? They go back to stop the Titanic from crashing, warning the captain, trying to save all those lives. And what happened was, whatever they did, they went back, and whatever they did to try to stop it was actually what caused it. They caused the Titanic to crash. Whatever they did by going back in time, They caused the Titanic. Yeah, time travel woes. And I loved Heinlein because he always did time travel books. I loved Heinlein's sci-fi. Oh my gosh. And can you go back and meet yourself? What happens? You go back and meet your family. Stranger in a Strange Land. All those books. Been years since I read, been years since I read any real science fiction type. Everything's kind of went fantasy type. Now you got time travel and stuff with unicorns and elves. And not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying the hardcore science fiction. That's what I used to love to read. And then I read all the spy books. I mean, read all the Ian Fleming, read all the, 007 and some, what was his name? Nick Carter, little paperbacks. I'd always get these paperbacks. And I mean, I'm talking when I was 10, 11 years old. Loved those spy novels. So I read all those. And then I went into mysteries. I love mysteries. I love British mysteries. And I brought up some of my books up here to you guys to show you some of my favorite ones. We have to do another book. Yeah, see now, Robin loves reading. Jen, Reading with Pugs. The Reading Girls. They got me wanting to do some more fiction. I don't read as much fiction as I used to. Yeah, in YCA, we were talking about that earlier. I've read all the Outlander books, and I watched I actually subscribed to is it the Stars channel? I actually subscribed to it for the first season and a half just for Outlander. But then when they tortured Jamie, I just quit watching. 12 Monkeys. Oh my gosh, I got to write that down. 12 Monkeys, Bruce Willis. That one. Love 12 Monkeys. Love 12 Monkeys. Thank you for that reminder, Terry. I love 12 Monkeys. So anyway, in YCA, so I quit watching Outlander because I read all the books. I knew it was going to happen. But the way they tortured Jamie, I didn't know. It wasn't entertainment for me anymore. James Patterson. See, I know. You know what? I got to tell you, everybody's read James Patterson. I've never read a single James Patterson book. He didn't, when I was reading all my mysteries, he didn't fit in with my mystery selection. So I'm sure he's awesome. The who I do like is what's the guy that wrote The Hunt for Red October and Jurassic Park? He just passed away. Who just passed? He just passed away a couple years ago. Well, it's probably been more than a couple now. Seems like just yesterday. The guy that wrote Hunt for Red October and Jurassic Park and all that. Anyway, I liked his books. But I love British mysteries. And I know Tom Clancy. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Tom Clancy. He did Jurassic Park, right? Yeah, Tom Clancy. He did The Hunt for Red October. Yeah. But I love the British mysteries, and I know that part of it has to do with going all the way back to Sherlock. I read Sherlock when I was in grade school. Every one. And I've read them 2 or 3 times. And then from there, I guess I went to what's her name? Michael Crichton wrote Jurassic. Okay. Thank you, Hatshep. Yeah, thank you, Michael Crichton. Yeah, sorry, got him mixed up. But Agatha Christie, read all of Agatha Christie when I was in elementary. I've always been a big reader. But that being said, probably into my 40s or so, I started reading more and more nonfiction. And to the point where I was reading less and less mysteries and fiction. I was reading more nonfiction. But, I'd intersperse 1 or 2 in here with my British mysteries every now and then. And I still read a little bit of fiction. but not like I used to. I read more nonfiction anymore. Have you seen Murdoch Mysteries? It's a great series. For some reason, I'm thinking I've seen one or two, Jean, and then there's another one. I just couldn't get into it. I was watching. I found on the Ovation channel via BBC. There was all those art, the portrait of the year, the painting of the year. I forget all the names of them now. Anyway, I watched those for a couple of seasons as long as they had them on. They were showing one a day. And I was watching all those. And then they had this show called The Art Detective. The Art Detective, I couldn't get into it. I tried. I wanted to. I wanted to get into The Art Detective so badly, but I just couldn't get into those characters. I don't know why. Has anybody else watched The Art Detective on BBC or Ovation? Sci-Fi Channel has a TV series, 12 Monkeys, based on the movie. Yeah, see, I have the Sci-Fi Channel, but I don't want them to ruin my Bruce Willis 12 Monkeys. I don't want them to ruin that for me. Don't ruin my 12 Monkeys. And another one that I've not watched, and I don't know why. I think it was because of the violence. Looper. I think that had Bruce Willis in it too. Am I right? Haven't watched that one. And I think it's because I saw the violence and I went, oh, that's not entertaining to me. Hi, Dot. The Art Detective is Murdoch Mysteries. Oh, it is? Okay. It is. The Art Detective is the Murdoch Mysteries. Well, that's why it sounded familiar to me, Jean. It wasn't the 1900s that threw me off, or that I wasn't. And maybe if I watched more than three, I think I watched three, 2.5, three of them, Jean. The characters weren't. I couldn't get into the characters for some reason. Maybe I just need to give it a little more time. But usually, if you don't grab me in the first 2 episodes, then I'm out of there, baby. I didn't watch Preacher. Didn't watch Preacher because of the violence. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm shading her hands here and her arm. Oh, should I zoom in a little more? I could probably, we can give it a try anyway. Oh, Jean, I bought a new camera. Or the girls bought me a new camera because I'm tired of the light lock issue. So I got a new camera coming. Dot, did your little fried egg acrylic skin make it? I sent Dot that little acrylic skin that looked like a fried egg. Oh my gosh, did it make it? It's not the $200 one. It's the next one down, Jean. It didn't have a number. It was, but it said it has light lock. That was what I wanted. It's I have the information's in the other room. It's not coming to me right now. Wait, where's my phone? Here. I think I have a picture of it. It looks just like this one. It looks like the 930. And it may be a 930 updated. I don't know. Oh, here's Janet's. Let's look at Janet's. There's Janet's candy cane again. Isn't that awesome? It made it? Oh, good, Dot. Good time travel book. Oh, did I miss it, Lynn? Where did you? Oh, Connie Willis. Yeah, I don't think I've read Connie Willis. I mean, there's a lot I haven't read, guys. As much of as a bookaholic that I've been, especially in the past, not as much anymore, especially fiction. But sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, so let me go. Here it is. See, it's the Logitech Pro Cam, Jean, and it looks just like it has a different name on the front of it, but it's just this. It looks just like my C930, but it's different. Some of the bits of others are all over the floor. Oh, the Bagley. Oh, no. Well, it's hard to send paint skins across the pond. Die. Okay, so let's see. I got to start on here on the skin. So I hope everybody's having a good Monday. I love Mondays. I love hanging out with you guys. I know we got off on a rabbit trail with books and movies, but that's what makes it fun, the chat. And if you're watching the recording and you don't like the chat, just fast forward. Don't email me. Okay. Oh, Terry's got to go. Okay, Terry. Yeah, don't overdo. Do not overdo, girl. Let me give Terry a send off here. Have a good one. Bye, Terry. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the nectar and start doing a little bit more. Trying to stay here. And this would be so easy to do with pan pastels. But I wanted to use just pencils today on top of the marker. I've been using Webcaster X2 for almost 3 weeks now. Virtually no streaming issues since I love it. Oh, good, Faithful. Yeah, you got to get light lock. You got to have a camera with light lock. And the 930 doesn't have it. So, but the thing about the 930 is it has other features in their software. It has better other features, and so I'm hoping the new one will have good features in the software. So we'll see. We'll see in a couple days. I should have it by Monday. And then I have my new color book coming Wednesday at the latest, and I might get it tomorrow. If I get it tomorrow, we're going to do something with it on Wednesday. If not, then it'll be the next stream. And part of when you're doing a color book page, you got to, unless you just completely white it out, you have to kind of roll with the grayscale that's on there. Did you try a new? No, Shara, I tried to go back to my old 920, and the 920 doesn't have as many features as the 930, but it does have light lock, the 920. So I went back to the 920, but then I was having audio issues. So I don't know if the plug just got old, or because I've had that 920 for at least 6 years, maybe. No, 8 years. No, it was my second camera. So I've been streaming for 8 years. So it had to be maybe at least 6 years. I had the 920. So it could just be that even with my new mic plugged in, even using my new mic and having it as my designated mic, the 920 was still making crackling noises. So I think that 920 is just toast. Um, so I went back to the 930, which this is the one I've been using for 4 or 5 years. What book is this, Barb? This is Serene. Where is it? I've colored many pages out of it. Colored many pages out of it. I showed them all earlier. So if you missed anybody here that came in late, if you missed, I showed all the pages I've colored or in progress coloring. I even showed the one Cameron colored. I think your new camera is the one I have. The new one I'm getting. Oh, the new one I'm getting. It's called the Pro. See, it doesn't have a number. It doesn't have a number on it. And I'm getting it from Logitech. I could have got it for a little cheaper off of Amazon, but I just got it off of, I just went ahead and got it off of Logitech. So, yeah. Pro webcam. It looks just like, or very, very like the 930. So, the next one up from this one is the $200 one. So I went with this one, was about 125. Yeah. And you guys bought it for me. So with your super chat and your tip jar, that's what I bought that with. So thank you guys for the new camera. Hopefully it'll work out for us. Hopefully it'll work out for us. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Okay, let's go down a little bit on your hands here. Barb, I haven't said. I'm not telling anybody what the new book is. It should be here at the latest Wednesday. But if it comes tomorrow, we'll work on it on Wednesday. Dev, the modernist colorist, I saw him have it. It's the first time and only time I've ever seen that book. So I went immediately and ordered it because I knew exactly what it was. So yeah. I know I'm terrible, right? I won't tell you. Yeah, you'll see. I'm excited though. So what did y'all think about my Titanic story? Well, the book anyway. I don't I have to go find it on the shelf. Oh, and the other thing I love reading is anything about books. And the book girls here probably appreciate this. Anything about books, like the history of books, book snakes, book hunters, rare books, anything about libraries and hidden books and mystery books. I love all. So anyway, what I was going to say is one of the detective stories, and there's 3 in it. I can't remember all 3 the names of them. I think there's 3, and they're older, so have to But Booked to Die, Booked to Die. He's a retired policeman that goes into. I think he has a bookstore. And he hires out people to go hunt up books. They're called book snakes. And so anyway, there's different names for them too. They have different, things that they call rare book hunters. But anyway, yeah, I went to the Titanic exhibition, that traveling exhibition a few years ago, Barb. They they did a, it was like actual parts from the Titanic and the clothes. They set up the rooms. That a big iceberg that you could, a faux iceberg that was at the temperature of real ice, so you could touch it and feel how cold it was and stuff like that. Yes, I have, Shara. I did. I've seen his man cave, his garage studio. Yeah, I love his organization and his 1,000 color books and supplies. Yes, I have seen Deb's man cave. So anyway, Book to Die, and then there's two others. There's three in the series, and he's a detective. Like I said, a retired. I think he got shot, so he retired and opened a bookstore, and then he hunts up rare books. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite detectives. Book to Die is the first one. You got to read them. There's three of them. I think I have the first one in an old paperback. But I love my British mysteries. Y'all, if y'all want, well, let's see what time is it. Well, I better not do it today. Next stream, I'll pull out some books. How about that? I'll pull out books next show for my book girls, my booktubers. Some of them have seen probably the same ones I'm going to pull back out, but I'll pull some of my books out of my library. How about that? So I'm just going to get going back and forth on I'm just using these three colors, and then the pink I've got for her cheeks when I get to that. So I'm just using a sienna, light peach, and nectar, and just shading and blending with these three colors. Well, vacation, we went to the Thomas Kincaid Art Museum. Oh, that's nice, Barb. I got to put some highlights, like, on tips of the fingers and stuff like that. I'm trying to not hurry too much because I'm really liking the way she's looking, right? All right, so let's go ahead and put a little bit of color in her cheeks. A little bit up here. Subtle, very subtle. And go back with my light peach here. I want the face to look nice. I'm going to go on the eyes next. Everybody likes, to see the eyes done. And you can't do too much when they're this small. But there's a couple things you can do to really make it stand out. And I still got to do her lip too. Let's see. I think this is my raspberry. I only have like 12 or 14 color books. Do you need more? Yeah. You collect. It's easy to collect them up. It's easy. It's like any other thing you collect. Because I collect books too. So I don't just collect color books and art books. I collect books. Yeah. Deb turned his garage into a man cave. I turned my dining room into a library. Not my art books and color books. Oh, they're all up here in my studio. But all my other books, they're in my library. Okay, so there's some lip action. Let's get some white. And I might go in there with the little Posca too. Book Girl, A Journey Through the Treasures and Transforming Power Reading Live, got great videos. Okay. I like any, and I just saw something right here. This needs to be. Like the history of books, people that have collected books. I have tons of books, nonfiction as well. True stories of people that collect books. I got one. I just got it. Well, I say just. It's probably a year ago. Got this book on the book forgers. The art forge. A book about art forgers, and a book about book. Not. I don't know if you call them book. Well, they're book thieves, but they go to like libraries, and they steal like. Not that I'm condoning this, of course not. But I'm just saying it's like people that have been caught stealing. There are such book fanatics, bibliophiles, that they would steal books from libraries and things, and the history of that and how they catch them. How the detectives catch them and all that. Have you ever submitted a sketchbook to the sketchbook party? No, I haven't done that, Faithful. Faithful's asking if anybody submitted to the sketchbook project library in New York. There's also, and I think it's in UK, the ATCs. There's an ATC one too. Is it an ATC? I think it's an ATC one where you can submit artist trading cards. But no, I haven't done either one. But anyway, I love anything about the books, history of books. None of any of that. If y'all want to talk about books y'all like, go ahead. I'm interested. I'm interested in what y'all like. Book-wise. Not just color books, but books. Okay. I think I do a last little bit of blend here. We'll leave her face alone and go to her eyes. Especially skin, you want to take your time. It's you can't really rush doing skin layers. And I'm only using 4 colors, including the pink. But you can do a lot of things with minimum colors. You really can. Okay, it needs a little bit more dark right there. Grateful for having you guys. I have an 8-page paper, right? And are we keeping you from that, Siren? If we're keeping you from your 8-page paper, you better go, girl. Just saying. I'm recording. We're all recording. Don't get yourself don't get your panties in a wad. That's cool. Oh, I'm helping. Okay. What's the paper about? What are you having to write about, Siren? I'm just blending out right now, guys. Let's do a little more on the hands down here. Make sure I think they're okay. A history paper? Oh, on what? The history of what? Siren. Okay. We got to get crack-a-lackin'. Let's do our eyes so I can get to some more blend. Okay. Siren saying we're old. No, we are wise and experienced. You little whippersnapper, you, Siren. Bye, Becky. All right. I do need a little bit of dark. I want a black cherry, or Tuscan red will work. Tuscan red, just a little bit darker in the mouth there. And this will be a good color, Tuscan red, to do some shading. I won't take the time to do all, let me just do a section, because we're obviously not going to finish this today. But remember I wanted to do dark red. So let's do a section of her clothes here. I want to do a section of red, some green, some purple, at least a little bit. Oh, wait, sorry. I said I was going to do her eyes next. Let me get my black Sharpie pen. Sharpie pen. I like the Sharpie, black Sharpie. Oh, it's over here. For the pupils, let's see if I can, I don't know. If I zoom in, there's no telling where we're going to go with that. You're not that young? You don't have to say your age. Only Terry Trouble has to tell us her age. No, just kidding. She's gone, so we can talk about it. All right, so it's a little, let's see here. Because I'm zoomed in like 20 times, right? I'm zoomed in really, really far. Hang on. I'm going to mess it up because it's so close. But I want y'all to see the eyes a little bit. Then we'll zoom back out. Okay, Jean, are you streaming today? I know you're making a lot of Christmas gifts and you haven't been streaming for a while. Okay, so now I'm going to take my black Sharpie, and this is a thing about a color book page. The lines are usually very gray, especially like in the eyes. They're going to be too gray. You want to make them dark black, like especially the pupils. So if you go in there, now make sure that your skin is all colored first, because you don't want to have to do eyelashes or any eyebrows or eyeliner on top of the skin, and then have to go back in the skin and put any more skin color, if you will. Oh, I think Hubster's home with the pizza. Do I eat pizza in front of you? All right, so now I'm going to get my green. I want a light green. Let's see. I think I'll go with this little darker green. Remember, I put a little bit. All right, what I want to show you first is look at the difference. Look at the difference with the black. See how the black in the eye? This is just the line art with the original, not any black. Look how, see how much it stands out? So I'm going to put the black eyeliner. And then I want, where's my white Posca? I also go back in on top of the white highlights and either not only just add the one that was there, but you can add your own. Now I want to tap that just so it kind of mashes out a little. And then I do a little bit of blue shadow. I've got to let that sit for just a minute. You want pizza? I'll eat it in front of y'all. I don't mind. And any little bit of blue in the whites of the eyes will make the eyes look more real because there's a shadow to them. And you can also put a little bit of blue even around the edges, just a little bit of blue. I know it sounds weird, but it just makes a difference. Now I got to go back in around the eye, and then I want to get back in just a little bit more dark green. It's very tiny. You can't get too much detail because it's so little. Okay, and then I want to lighten up the pupil. I mean the iris. Come on in. Did you get pizza, honey?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay.
That looks pretty.
Thank you. Okay, so can y'all see that? Does it look green? So there's so little. Okay, I'm going to have to back out. It's zoomed in like crazy there. These are Prismacolor. Prismacolor, they call them Prismacolor Premier now. It used to be Beryl, Sanford, Prismacolor, Prismacolor Premier, but they're Prismacolor. Welcome back, Becca. Okay, so now let me go back onto with the Tuscan Red. And some of the red in her outfit. I might have to continue this one, guys, because I don't want to rush. And it's already 12. And Janet and Eileen are going to come on at 1. And I missed. Jean, did you say you're coming on at 4? So we might have to continue this. And if my other color book doesn't come in until Wednesday afternoon, I can still be working on this. We'll call this part 1. And we'll work on it. That'll work. Then I don't have to hurry. Do y'all want to see this more completed? Okay, Jean. I mean, that's up to you if you guys want to see this more completed, because I can't, I just can't do it in 4 hours. We've been here 3.5, and well, let's just face it, the 30 minutes of it was talking about movies. But even if we weren't talking about movies, I still would not be able to finish this. So we could finish this on Wednesday, and if my new book comes in, it won't be here till Wednesday, like at 12:30. So it won't be here like till the end of my stream. Now, if it comes on Tuesday, then we can at least show the book and talk about it, but I won't work in it. I'll finish this first. How's that sound? Do y'all want me to do that? Yes. Star says yes. That sounds good. Because that way, I want to do these details and make it, like I would do it if you weren't here. Taking my time. So I won't work on it at all until we're back together. Until we meet again. Until we meet again, I won't work on it anymore. Okay? And that way, I need a little highlight was just leaving us hanging over the cliff. Yeah, faithful. It's already after 12. I usually like to keep my streams, now I have streamed 5-6 hours, before. And one time I'd streamed like all day, but normally my normal streams are between 3 and 4 hours. And we've been here 3.5. So yeah, Eileen and Janet will come on at 1. So, but you get we're making progress, right? And see, like along her hairline there. Let me get a nice dark. Black cherry. See, so when I get right along her face here, very dark. See how it's going to, the contrast, how it makes her face. I don't want to say it makes her face pop, but you know what I mean? You see how that makes it? Gives it more depth, more dimension. She's looking fabulous. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go eat. Pizza's calling. Yeah. But yeah, so this will be part 1. I'll title it part 1. And we'll continue on Wednesday. How about that? All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, talking books, movies, chit-chatting and whatnotting. Thanks for being here, Mr. Q. And I hope you're doing well. Oh, talking about the new coloring book? Yeah, you'll find out on Wednesday. You'll find out on Wednesday, faithful. You just hang, girl, hang. Okay, guys. All right. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.